That's an excellent start, Dan.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was trying to get it out before you started.
No, that's perfect. That really gives everyone a... Ooh, that's the accelerator. That gives everyone a flavour. Get in that burpy flavour of what's to come. This is the Outway?
This is... Well, this
it's a nice service
This
station.
seems like we live here, or I live here, and you just picked me up from the services, and this is where we started our trip from.
Yeah, no.
Do you want picking up from yours? No, mate.
No,
I live...
Sandback Services.
Sandback.
Is it not Sandback?
Sandbash. Batch.
Batch? Sandbatch?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there's your son recorded into my GPS. That always makes you have fun on a trip. So yes, welcome. You're joining us on a road trip. This is the road trip with us, Dan and Mike. We're just having to wait for this truck that wants to take up.
Honestly, where is that going?
It's going to hit that tree a lot. And we're going to be answering 103, what is it called? 103 fun road trip questions as best we can. And
sounds fun already.
We've got someone in the chat that's going to be answering any of your questions as we go, because of course we can't be disturbed. This car does drive itself a bit, but not enough that I'd be able to read.
Just had to drop that one in, didn't you? I've got. Makes it sound like you've got a fucking Tesla. What's this steed called?
This is a Toyota Corolla, I think. A Toyota Corolla. I don't think this is the way you meant to go.
No, you're not a fucking lorry.
Truck.
Oh, have you done him? Oh, speed bump up. Hi kids, I love you. Look after mum.
So, yeah, we are raising money for, I can't remember the name of the charity.
Good start.
It's LGBT month, so I'm wearing my LGBT Be Proud t-shirt that I wore to softball before. And Dan's wearing black because he's not an ally; he's a villain.
No, I'm not. I'm just live a gay lifestyle. So that's how I show my support.
That is probably better,
Mr. T-shirt.
So go ahead, Dan. We'll see how long this takes. How long the how long the signal holds out.
Well, just in case anyone's watching this thinking, this will be a fun 2 or 3 minutes. We've got 4 hours to kill. So
yes, a long trip.
My tan looks good, doesn't it? Question number 1, Michael. What did you want to be when you were a kid? What did you want to be when you were les enfants?
I do remember wanting to be a bin man because the bin men got to ride on the back of the bin truck.
Don't do that anymore, do they?
No health and safety, so that was probably a dream I've given up.
I know that you're a slightly different generation to me, hard to believe.
Yeah.
But did you used to have just normal black bins and the bin men used to come down your drive and pick them up? You were born with a wheelie bin?
Yeah. What do you mean? You were born with a little round American trash can?
Yeah. Black bins, we had 2 of them, and they used to come down our drive, sling them over his shoulder, then throw them in, and then go and put them back.
And the man had like a sooted face and also worked down a mine? Are you joking?
No, that's what we had. We didn't have wheelie bins. It was a big thing. I remember getting wheelie bins, and all the kids we had a parade. Everyone came out, and everyone dressed up in high. We didn't even have high vis, and we used to drag the bins along in a parade and bang the old bins like fucking Doncaster version of Stomp.
Wow.
Seriously, it was a big thing. We had letters through the post. Do you remember the post before emails?
Yeah.
And it used to be like, ooh, wheelie bins are coming. And it was like, oh, God. Yeah. And then everyone was up in arms because they were like, they want us to wheel them ourselves and put them out on the street.
But why wouldn't you have previously taken your circular bin to the end of the drive?
Because it was
difficult.
It was full of rubbish.
But that was next, so you just left it to your front door?
No,
like the side of the house
the place, the side of the house where the bins were kept, right. And then the dirty bin men used to come and get them.
Poor them. I like the bin men. But now we've got lots of bin. I do remember painting the bin with the number of our house. That was fun. I did.
Was that in the Wheelie Bin Festival?
Special bin paint.
I've got a running feud with our local bin men. I'm sure I told you about this before.
Is this because you filled your green bin with lumps of concrete? and then put some grass over the top, expecting them to throw it away.
Well,
Probably a crime.
grass can be heavy. Well, there's a number of incidents. Like I said, it's a running feud, Mike. A running feud is not a singular incident.
Yep.
Well, it started where the bin lorry reversed into me. You remember that?
Oh, but that wasn't even on your street. That was
No, yeah.
You can't paint all bin men with the same.
But it's the
tar
same
brush.
bin men on the same round.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was a
Got
few
their
streets
number.
along, and he reversed into me, and I had my window slightly ajar, and the thing that sticks out to stop the bins falling sideways was just pushing the window, like just flexing in, and I was going, stop! Like expecting just to go, and it didn't. And then
The glass just like
the whole
shatter
window,
and then like
no,
in.
it just went bent right over.
Ouch.
It survived, and they said it like wasn't their fault, and initially they went, oh yeah, sorry, I was like, so I had witnesses and whatnot, and then they contested it, and then that was it. Then we went to court, they contested it, but before it went to court, they were like, yeah, it's our fault. That's one of them. Then they've like stuck a passive aggressive sticker on my bin saying, oh, it's over full, and we won't empty it.
Oh no! What? This wasn't the one, the green bin full of concrete. This
No.
was just a bin.
This was just
can't be over full.
like
What
a
do you mean?
cardboard bin. I just push it down, like fucking hell. I used to have a guy that used to come down my drive and pick it up.
The cardboard bin was too full.
Yeah, something like that.
Cardboard
But I saw them doing it. So then I got out and I chased after them. Yeah, down the road and went, hey, there's no need for a sticker. And he was like, oh, it's over full, mate. And I was like, why not just take some out then? Anyway, he emptied it, and then there's the other one with the concrete. Like, I mean, concrete is a garden waste product.
In your garden, yeah.
Yeah,
Your
it's
garden.
made mostly of concrete.
Yeah.
I like that Sarajevo '94 look. And there's been a couple of other times where there's been crosswords said when they've been blocking the road and stuff. But we don't get on.
Blocking the road.
Yeah.
Whilst they clear your bin, they're not like
Not my bin.
having a day off on your road, are they? It's your bin day.
No, but like when they can get over a bit, and like I don't know, we just don't get on, Mike.
Clearly don't. Yeah, they've got it in for you, I bet.
Yeah.
Next, you've put the questions away.
Well, do you not want to ask me what I want to be when I was a
I'm
kid?
sorry, Dan.
Like how
You've
do
also- What, you've got higher aspirations? You're going to one up me?
What's the scoring system here?
We'll mess up any scoring system. Chat guy, we're not going to reveal who you are. Please score us if you like. And I think we were going to say whoever scores the least donates the most.
Fine.
£1 a question. It's 103.
So can you spot me like 103 quid? I wanted to be a vet, Michael.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
I liked animals.
Yeah.
But I think what put me off slightly was because my mum used to have horses, and
Stupid.
there was two things that put me off. One was the vet. His name was Mr. Fox, and my mum used to relish in telling us a story. Do you know what gelding is?
Yes.
Yeah. So he came round to geld a horse.
Which is, for the viewers, where you like chop balls off,
Yeah.
and burn it,
Yeah.
all in one.
Don't think they do that much sedation for it either, because apparently the horses stood up, just tied up. But Mr. Fox gelded this stallion and made it into a gelding,
Yeah.
and apparently threw the testicles over this wall at a woman.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I'm not a vet, mate. I never became a vet, so I never found out why he did that. Is that part of the procedure? I don't know.
Gosh.
And then the other bit
And did it hit her? She was testicles?
I don't know. I wasn't there. But the other bit that put me off is that the same Mr. Fox also comes and puts down horses. So when I was like, nah, not up for that.
Yeah, no. It's like being a defence barrister. You do the good, you do the bad.
Yeah. So like in my head, I was like, I don't want to sear knackers off and then kill animals. Like, I don't know if the vets did anything good. Did they make any animals better?
Not in your experience.
No, not for me.
Yeah. I like some horses.
Oh, there you are. Nope, not many knackers on them. Whoa, Jesus, watch out. Right, question number 2. What was the best meal of your life? I better know which is the worst meal of your life.
I'm not a big foodie. Best. Oh, we went to like this nice French restaurant. I was about to say in France. It was in France. Where they give you like amuse-bouches, if you know what they are.
No idea.
So an amuse-bouche.
Just one sec. Is your car broke?
No.
Why are we doing 51? It's 70.
Oh, sorry. It just does the speed the car in front's doing.
That's a lorry, Mike. It's
Sorry.
capped.
Yeah. It's a foreign lorry as well. Perhaps the.
All right. Let's leave the racism to me.
Oh. So yeah, they give you amuse-bouches, which is like tiny little bits of food, but really good. So and lots. It was like a 10-course taster something, and there was like this curry thing in like a syringe, and you had to like, what you might give kids cow pollen.
Yeah.
It's one of them. That food was pretty good. About you? What would be the worst meal of my life?
Probably the one where you nearly died.
Fuck yeah.
Or you enjoyed it until you nearly choked to death.
I used to like steak, but it tried to kill me 3 times. So
Yeah.
I'm not allowed it now. Yeah, if you've ever choked on a steak, you'll know my pain. Choking on I haven't choked. I choked on like a gobstopper as a kid, but this was like I was rolling my eyes because the waiter was trying to do the Heimlich and he was doing it wrong, and I was like, oh great, now I have to die because this guy doesn't know what he's doing and I can't tell him.
That's why it's important to do first aid course, guys. If you get the opportunity, maybe through work, St. John's Ambulance. Yeah, little perk from work. Do a bit of that. Oh, hello, explosions. Best meal of my life? I don't know. I mean, in terms of satisfaction, it was probably one time when I was really hungover and something like a Burger King XL double cheeseburger.
They are pretty good because I think with the XL double, I don't think they have them in stock. I think they have to make them fresh.
Yeah.
Burger
but we'll just make one modification. That's the trick with fast food, right? As long as you modify one thing, remove one thing, they have to cook it fresh. They can't just take it off the thing.
Yeah.
Even if you want that thing, add something in. Listen, people.
Yeah.
We're professionals.
Ask for an ice cube on your burger.
I did.
Fresh.
I've been to some fancy restaurants, but like it's usually been when I've had to through work and been entertaining clients, and like I don't know, some of the shit that they serve, I'm like, oh, that sounds quite good. But there's always like one course because someone will go, oh yeah, we'll go for like the taster thing or whatever, and it'd be something like fish rye, which is like
rye? Fish roe, do you mean?
Roe, yeah.
Oh, where it's eggs.
Yeah.
Fish's
pink
abdomen.
eggs, and then it was like on a rye vita with a leaf and a horseradish slice, and I was like, but you can't just go, oh no, thanks, I'll pass, because then there's like other fucking people going, oh yes, no, this is divine. Oh Dan, you must try, and I go, oh yeah, I'm not really big on fishy things. I go, no, honestly, try it, you'll love it. And I'm there having a bite with my eyes watering, going, like retching inside, but having to keep it quiet. And they're going, what do you think, Dan? They're going, delicious. And you pop the eggs and the fishiness just goes out, and my eyes are watering. I'm going, oh yeah, God, that's really good stuff. Like, can we get more wine, please? So yeah, even though it's the most expensive, not necessarily the most enjoyable, give me a fucking baked Burger King or a Kentucky, I think.
Yeah. Remember when I worked at a supermarket? I hated fish. I still hate fish that much. You know, it would come in like a foil thing. And get it done at the counter, and it'd come in like a foil. And then you'd throw the whole thing in the oven or something.
Oh, yeah.
And so when it came through, I'd find the head of the fish in the thing and just squeeze it as hard as I could, because I just knew the head and the eyes were just exploding in the bag, in the hope that that person would go, oh, I'm not getting fish there again, so that I wouldn't have to go near it.
So playing the long game, and then just like Sainsbury's or whatever to start going like, God, everyone keeps complaining we've got exploded fish heads. Like, fish sales are well down. We better stop selling it. Just so that you don't have to fucking handle it ever again. Yeah. But wasn't there a risk that the fish would explode on your hand?
No, the foil was pretty good. I suppose that was a risk. It's a risk I was willing to take down. I was 15.
Young and reckless. Mm-hmm. Young buck. Come on then, right. This is going to take some time. Number 3, what was an embarrassing moment you had in childhood? We could probably do 106 questions just on this.
Embarrassing childhood.
Childhood.
You go first. I can't think.
Embarrassing moment in childhood. Oh, poo stories. They're always good.
Well, I'm embarrassed now. I've got one.
So we were on. I was in a Cub Scouts, dib, dob, and I think I was about 8. So you're quite at that age. You're a bit conscious about pooing and things, and like toilet things. You're starting to get a bit self-conscious, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I pretty much vowed to myself, I'm not going to shit the whole weekend. And then no one else was talking about like toilets and stuff, and then I was just like, oh my, like that cramp, and I was like, fuck. And everyone was like, Dan, you alright? And I was like, lads, come here. I really need a poo. We just set everyone off laughing instantly. He needs a poo, he needs a poo. I was like, no. And I was like walking like, and I had like a group of like 5 mates. I was like, come on, escort me. And we go to this toilet block and I went, like this. And they were all just literally rolling around the floor laughing because, you know, it's hilarious that someone needs a poo.
How many days in? Sort of three
yeah,
days?
probably good. Yeah, 3 days or whatever. And I'm like at 1 or 2 a day. And yeah, the cramps just got unbearable. And I just went, lads, I'm not going to make it. Please go get me some toilet roll. I just like climbed into this ditch.
You weren't even in the toilet.
I was miles away, mate.
Oh right.
No, I could see the toilets, but yeah, it was.
Too late.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not going to make it. So then I like got down to this ditch, probably about 7 foot deep, but it was like the main thoroughfare for all the other people on the camp, and they were just stood at the top of it going, and I was there pooing, and please just go get me some toilet roll, just whimpering at the bottom of this ditch, and then like it's adults going, what's wrong? What are you all laughing at? I don't know why they spoke like that, but then there was just like a group of probably about 12 people, just children laughing. Adults going, get out of the ditch, what are you doing? And he's going, I just want some toilet roll. Yeah, so that was pretty much up there at the time. Really good story to recall now though.
Yeah.
I
no, you know, Poof Story. I feel like I can go one better because I didn't hold it in for 3 days. I must have held it in for weeks, maybe, because I thought as a kid.
How can you hold it in for weeks?
Because I didn't like shitting as a kid.
Is that why your breath smells?
Yeah. It hurt. It hurt. I think I was born with like a delicate bumhole, right? So it always hurt, and I think it was because I was holding it in that it hurt.
Yeah, were you having like massive spiky shits because you held them in for like a month?
Probably, yeah. But I was like, oh, I need to poo.
They're probably fossilised in your bowel, and they're fucking rock hard. Sandpaper. All the nutrients have been absorbed. It's just fucking dry.
So I'm trying to do it now. I'm driving a car. I would cross my legs, right, and I would just like clench my butt cheeks, and the feeling of needing to poo would just go away, and I'd be like, wow, well I can just do that every time I need to poo, and then I realised it was much easier to do it if I was in bed, so I would just be like, oh, need to poo, better go have a lie down in bed, and really cross my legs and really like force against the feeling
so
of
like your bowel operating in reverse, reverse pooing back inside yourself.
And so I was like, well, that's great. I never need to poo again.
Where did you think the shit would go, you dick?
Well, exactly. I'm embarrassed now. It wasn't embarrassing at the time. I don't think I was very well embarrassed as a kid. Yours is, you know, your story though has lots of people around you.
Yeah.
Perhaps I just didn't have any friends to laugh at me.
Should have joined the Cub Scouts and been a cool dude, mate. Right. What 3 things would you bring from your house in the event of a zombie apocalypse?
Well, my zombie apocalypse kit, of course.
What's that going in? Just fucking broad beans in tins?
No, there's no food. This is for fighting the zombies, Dan. I'm leading the charge. 3 items. It's not like a house fire, is it? Why am I leaving my house? That's the question. There's a zombie apocalypse. Where am I going?
What things would you bring from your house?
I'm staying put. The house is zombie proof.
All right, yeah, okay. Well, in this scenario, then you're only allowed the 3 things. You have to throw everything else out of your house, bar 3 things.
Okay. That little axe I bought for chopping wood, I guess. Well, actually, no. Forget the axe. The bow and arrow. No, too big. The crossbow. Don't try and rob my house, zombies.
You fucking got all this weird shit.
So the crossbow.
I don't get. Honestly, I find it hard to believe you've not shot up a school yet with all this fucking kit.
You couldn't shoot up a school with a crossbow. It would take forever.
Why would you need all these weapons?
I got the crossbow because it was in the shop window when I was very young, and I was like, "Can I buy that, please?" And they were like, "Are you 18?" And I was like, "Yeah." So they wrote my name down in a book and looked at my driver's license and gave me the crossbow. So on the box there was a picture of a deer with a crossbow bolt through its skull, like dead, with X's for eyes. I haven't used it for that. I don't think you could hunt an animal.
Go for that.
But I don't know. I don't think there's good stuff. Some food, some Alex, I guess.
Item.
I guess I'd keep her inside.
Yeah, but if you take her
gaming PC,
gaming PC,
we might get bored. Are these fast zombies, slow zombies? Are they going to die in a week?
I don't know. No, it was too open-ended.
It is. What about you? The kids, I guess. The 2 kids and Beck? No. One kid.
Because if I take them, then they become items, and then it just means that they're not allowed to select 3 items themselves.
Oh, okay.
So we'd be able to get 12 between us if we went with the rules of this.
You each get a fucking genie in this zombie scenario.
So that means, I can choose 3 Xbox games, and Buddy can choose 3 Xbox games.
There's probably a couple in there that Rudy likes.
I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of some weird thing. Like, maybe like the pestle and mortar. You know that? Because I'm
grinding.
Because what I'm thinking, like in my zombie scenario, like to pass the time, I think I'd get really bored and try and catch one of the zombies and imprison it, and then torture it.
For information or just for fun?
No, just like, so my rationale here is like
waterboard a zombie.
You know, like if you right, I'm bringing some flannel, 1.5 litre bottle of water, and some belts.
Well, you could barbecue. I thought you were going to say you were going to eat it. You're just going to hurt the zombie.
Yeah, no, because I was thinking, like, you know, like in the animal kingdom, if you if you stamp on a wasp or something like that, it sets off like a fear pheromone. So if you torture the zombie, then maybe it gives off like a zombie pheromone. And then all the other zombies would be like, fucking not going near that house, fucking weirdo. He's got pestle and mortars on fucking Zombie John's knackers. Just Beck, pour more water on the con. More water! Dad, please! Leave him alone, I'm starting to feel sorry for him. He ate the dog! You ate my dog! I've not thought about this before, by the way.
Clearly. So, that's a weird... I thought if you crushed a wasp, it set off a pheromone that was like, come kill that bastard that killed me.
Right, well look, Mike, I've never been in a zombie apocalypse before, and I've never stamped on a wasp. So look, it's trial and error. Yeah, if it attracts them all to us, more zombies for me to torture. Come on in.
That's true.
Here, have a look at fucking zombie Paul over here. Yeah, listen to him. What's he saying? Yeah, just doing that. Don't hurt them, these are mental. Who's crossing my knuckles with a pestle and mortar? Oh, God. Okay. You know, so yesterday, I got hit in my recorder. The 3-year-old threw a recorder and it hit me in the knacker. That really hurt. So I'm thinking,
you got one ball.
The good one.
Oh, the other one not hurt?
Yes, the other one hurts even worse.
Oh.
But yeah, so I'm thinking like pestle and mortar. Maybe that's what I've got in my head. Maybe I'm going to take a recorder and I'm going to get the 3-year-old just to chuck it at his knackers.
Entertainment as well.
Just taunt him.
It's a sort of Pavlov's dog, the other zombies. Recorder means ensuing pain.
Yeah, and then when you can just run through them all then. It's like a reverse Pied Piper. They all scatter. There you go. Off to Disney World. Right. Jesus Christ, we're only on question number 4. Number 5. If you could be the leading expert in something, what would it be?
Well, I'm already the leading expert, I would say, Dan, in the field of general knowledge.
Yeah.
Is that possible? That's pretty good quiz game.
Yeah, well, I I did we can't talk about this, but I might have been interviewed for a game show, and they said, "What was your specialist subject?" And I went,
Yes.
"General knowledge."
Oh yeah.
And they went, "Well," and then just started. Then they went, "Well, like what?" And I went, "Well, just ask me a question." And she fired like 3 questions at me, and I just blanked and got all 3 right. I was like, "See." Anyways, leading expert in something, I don't know.
Something that-
Self-loathing.
I suppose it'd be I want to be the leading expert in like curing cancer. Is it? Does it have to be something that already exists?
I don't think there is a
Learning to fly.
There is
like,
I don't know. Is that just a pilot?
Making money on the internet. Not
Oh.
OnlyFans. I don't know. That's a tricky one.
Yeah. I want to move on to number 6. Who are the top 3 people? Oh God, pathetic. Who are the top 3 people who have influenced your life?
That's whack. Mum, Dad, and my sister. Well, that probably is true. I don't know. I don't think I take a lot of inspiration from
Give
celebrities.
over. I've influenced you so much.
Oh yeah, you.
Like not necessarily in a good way,
Yeah.
but I've had a lot of hold
okay.
over your life. For me, I don't know. David Dickinson.
Yeah, because of your bronzeness.
Yeah, and my unhealthy obsession with him for a while.
I thought he was awful. I heard he was awful.
Yeah,
Did we know someone that worked on the show with him?
yeah, but that doesn't put me off him. It actually makes me like him even more. I think my granddad, who's sort of a bit like, he was a bit like Spike Milligan, like a bit
Oh, yeah.
mental. And I think I get a lot of my mentalness from him. And I don't know, He-Man. What's a guilty pleasure of yours? Question number 7.
So, guilty pleasure, probably like pop music, like all of it, like
You like some terrible music.
yeah.
Busted. Do you actually like Busted, or do you just going along with it because some of your friends like Busted?
So I've been to probably more, but I don't know which concert I've been to, Busted or McFly, or I think maybe they were both there.
I think it's the same
Was it
thing, aren't they
McBusted?
now?
Don't know, but it was like, let I crash the way. Yeah, I know that one. Oh, I've been to the year 3000, and then the rest of them were wrong, and they just kept turning around to me, and I was like, yeah, good concert. I know the words. I don't know what the words, but I do like bad music. Yeah. Why? What's your guilty pleasure? I mean, everything you do, you should be guilty of, really, man.
God, yeah.
Sinful life.
It really is. What's my guilty pleasure? I'd say going along to the cathedral on Sundays. Go along there for mass.
Oh, right.
There you go. Quite enjoy that.
You take pleasure in your guilt.
I do. Number 8. What element do you feel most connected with? Earth, air, fire, water, and why?
It's a guff question suddenly. Fire, Dan, because there's a fire raging within me. I'm not going to shoot up a school.
I'd just say earth, just because I'm dirty,
Grounded.
and soily.
Yes. Yeah. Full of microbes.
Yeah, like I'm not fire,
Wind.
water.
Quite gassy.
Yeah. No, wind's quite mischievous. It used to be my favourite weather type.
It is
Doing
good.
like wind, blowing stuff over
Yeah.
trees and disrupting things and knocking over bins and things, just being a bit of a nuisance. So yeah, maybe wind actually. Yeah, I'm quite good at being wind. Number 9. What is one talent or skill that you wish you had?
Talent or skill? Oh, there's quite a good. Have you seen the guys on the internet that have a spinning top that they can throw with a rope, and they land it on a fence post, and
No.
they make it spin? That's pretty good.
Sounds like a really handy talent.
Well, it's not.
Yeah.
What would yours be?
Maybe just to have coordination.
Oh.
Yeah, like,
a bit bumbling up.
people. Oh God, yeah. I'm like an oaf. I'm the epitome of an oaf. Anything fiddly or that like have to do a thing with a wire or balance on things
Have you still got the shapes?
stand on one leg. No.
No.
No. They've gone because I've had 5 beers this morning. We're good to go. What's your number 10? What's your funniest drunk memory?
Well, I don't remember very much when I'm drunk. As you know, if I get bored at a party, I will just like get 2 or 3 of what I'm drinking, drink them quickly, and then some shots, and just time travel to the next morning.
Yeah.
Because that's great, and that, you know, that isn't something I would recommend doing. But if you are bored of whatever, that is just a way to speed up time.
Yeah.
But I would say
Blacking out, basically.
my 21st, where we did the
Jersey Shore thing.
Jersey Shore theme.
Yeah.
He waxed my chest, and I was in like a fake tan.
I know, we didn't do all of it though. We
And
just did a
contact
strip, didn't we?
lenses. Huh? Well, yeah, I couldn't handle any more pain. So I was I had the hair blown out and like ripped t-shirt and jeans, and you got me a pint of Top Shelf, whatever, and necked that, and then I just disappeared from the photos of the night, and everyone was like, "Oh, where's Mike? Oh, I think he's at the other place," and then everyone at that place was like, "Oh, where's Mike? Oh, I think he's at the other place." The ambulance had to take me to the hospital because I was that blackout drunk. Woke up in the morning.
I don't remember you going in an ambulance.
Right?
Did you?
Yeah, I woke up in. Well, I remember in the ambulance, like trying to put the sick bowl on my head and being like, "Eee." She was like, "Yeah, very funny." And then I woke up in the hallway, like Velcro to the bed, and like needed to pee, and I was like, "I need to pee," but I didn't know where it was, or like there was no one around me. Contact lenses had dried up and like disappeared from my eyes, so I couldn't see anything. And I was like strapped down, so I just like peed myself on then, but like I sort of tried to get my dick out a bit to like pee. I don't know what I was thinking, right? But then the pee was going onto like a radiator, but like an electric radiator. So I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. And then like someone came in and was like, "Oh, no, don't do that." But then they were like, "Okay, well, we're gonna discharge you because you're peeing everywhere. Are you okay? Like you seem dirty, like you've been rolling around." I think they thought I was like street homeless, and ripped clothes and like dirt. I was like,
fake tan.
Like, yeah, and I was like, no, it's a fake tan. This is a style I'm going for.
Style.
And I was like squinting, and they were like, "Oh, okay."
How did you get home if you couldn't see?
I had to go to a payphone because my phone was dead. And like call a cab. I must have had some money on me that I was able to get back. But I got back, and girlfriend at the time was laying in bed. Got into bed, charged my phone, woke up, and she was like, "Oh, where you been?" I was like, "Yeah, good question." Checked my phone, no missed calls, no texts. Like I just disappeared, or like most of the evening, and no one cared.
You got a friend in me.
No one. What about you? You ever been drunk, Dan?
No, what's it like? I don't know. Funniest, like the two don't really go together. Drunk and memory.
Yeah.
Don't know. Like I've heard lots of different stories about me, but
You're
I wouldn't
told,
say I
really?
remember. Yeah. I don't know. I get to a point and I'm just not very nice drunk.
You're quite good. So there was a story we were talking about the other day, in the Jabez Clegg.
Yeah, but again, that wasn't nice. That was me hitting somebody for no reason. Oh, I'll tell you. So this is one of the favourite ones that I heard about me secondhand. Was we went to a party in like a high-rise block of student flats.
Yeah.
And I was like in the corner getting, I don't know, and I was in there getting drunk, and I thought this party was terrible. Terrible music, didn't like the people there.
So
and I went,
good.
And I turned around to one of my mates and went, "Mate, this party's shit." I just punched the fire alarm thing. Because I was going anyway, I was just leaving to go to Sankey. So the whole place had to clear out. So if you were at that party at Salford Uni like 14 years
Bramall,
ago,
like the
something like that. Yeah, sorry if I fucked up your party, but it was shit anyway. Who's the most number 11? Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Darren Brown, I guess.
Darren. You went on stage with him, didn't you?
Yes. I was in sixth form, and my teacher at the time was like, as soon as we booked these tickets and you were going to go up on that stage no matter what. And I said, no, like, they made you watch this video, and they said, "Oh, think of your seat number," and mine was K46, still in my mind. And if you felt compelled to go up, do. And I did. And then,
oh God, look at me!
I'm on the stage. We were right in the gods, so I had to go all the way down and onto the stage, and then like he made you pick the right envelope, and he made, you know, he controlled your mind. And he was like, why did you come up? And I was like, I came up because I had this feeling in my stomach and it moved to my testicles. Like, the whole theatre was like, and he was like, just so you know, I didn't make you say that. You've chosen to tell us about your testicles, but thanks. And then I met him after. He was nice.
So he controlled your balls.
You could say Darren Brown used his mind to get into my
balls.
pants. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's face it. I'm sure he's done that.
Only learned years later. I think he is. I think he's gay.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Strong power, but you know, regardless, I'd use that power. Oh, is he? Oh, he's bald now.
Years ago.
Hi, Darren. Who's the most famous person I've ever heard?
Lenny Henry.
No. The most famous. Who have I met?
You met Ricky Hatton. He loved you.
Yeah, Ricky Hatton, 2 or 3 times. Boxer. Yeah. Hi, Ricky. No tuning in, mate. Big fan of my work. Hitman. Yeah, just ignore me. Yeah, I've met Chris Waddle. I've met World Cup winner Osvaldo Ardiles. Had a sig with him.
Oh.
Lent him a lighter. Not many people can say they've had a sig with a World Cup winner. Who else? Ledley King, Uncle Ledley King. These are all footballers. David Dickinson, met him. I once, you were there, walked past Nicky Clark, famous hairdresser man.
Who's that?
Nicky Clark, him with the big flouncy hair, like Lawrence Wellenbone, but the hair.
Oh,
yeah, but I like, because we were just walking past him. It was when we went to see Crystal Maze down in London.
Yeah.
And he was just walking the other side of the street with his big flouncy hair, and it's just one of them. There's like a disconnect between, oh, that's a person I know, and someone famous. So I knew it was Nicky, and I went, "You all right, Nicky?" And he went, "Yeah, mate." And then I was like, "Oh, that was Nicky Clark. I don't know him, but that's nice of him to say hello." And there's a similar thing with, so the bass player from Stone Roses, Manny, lives near me,
Right.
and it's a similar thing happened. So I was in local Tesco, and I just turned around to him and went, "Yeah, Manny, how's it going?" And he went, "Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah, sound." but then I was like, "Shit, I don't know him. That's Manny from the Stone Roses." But now when he sees me in Tesco's, he says hello to me and asks how the kids are. I haven't got the heart to tell him 4 years on that he doesn't actually know me. "Ah, mate, yeah, how's the little one?" Yeah. Oh, he's not so little now, mate. Oh, I'm like, shit, quick, get away.
I would argue now he does. Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah, he knows me as much as some of the other parents at school. So,
Yeah.
right, Manny, yeah, right, mate.
He lets on to you.
He actually does. I'm like, shit, no, because one of these days I'm really worried that he'll just go, "How do I know you again?" And I was like,
Tesco?
You don't, mate. Just Tesco. I'm sorry. I feel like I've been in a lie. I just got in too deep. Oh dear. Right. Number 12. Which instrument speaks to your soul the most?
What?
If you
put these
I don't know.
together?
I'll say bass guitar. It makes that noise.
I play drums.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh God. Number 13. What song could you listen to over and over again and not get tired of?
I know a song.
That was literally what I was going to say. Get on your nerves, get on your nerves. Oh, do you know one I can't actually? It doesn't have any words, but when in Star Wars when they go in the Cantina band. So there is actually on YouTube. There's a 10-hour version of that, and I can put that on, and I've had it on in the background for like 3 hours while I've been doing things non-stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. John Williams. What a score! What a score!
We did a Christmas do in our student house once, and PSC had done it before, I think, where he worked somewhere and they just put on bum 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 bum,
yeah,
like gonna do the cavalry, right? He put that on the whole Christmas party and none of us really noticed because it has a change. It goes to like this fast bit and then the slow bit, so you don't really notice. Yeah, probably that.
You probably have that etched, like when you die and you're heading toward the light. That's all you're gonna hear.
It's quite a nice one.
Yeah. Number 14. What 3 things would you buy if you won the lottery?
Money.
Buy more money.
I would buy Bitcoin and ruin myself. I would buy. Wait, I mean, it's unlimited. I would buy Las Vegas. I don't know. Like, what's my limit here?
tenner on a scratch card.
Okay, a yacht. I don't think I would buy like flashy yacht things. I don't think it's worth owning them. I guess you could just hire like the time that you might want to spend.
Yeah.
I would buy a car, maybe a nice speedy car.
Ooh, speedy.
Yeah. I would buy a little hat and get the driveway done. I don't know.
What was that hat that you wore the other day?
This hat?
The stupid hat with a picture of a fucking stupid hat on the front.
It's a hat brand, Dan.
But what you should do is get
fashion. Look it up.
What you should do is get an embroider to put another hat and have it hat inception, and just tinier hats that just go on.
I'm going to
a
place to get my suit trousers done.
Get them to add that.
I might do.
There you go.
What about you? What would you buy? What materialistic thing?
Materialistic girl. I'd get. Well, I remember when I used to say, you know, when they said if you won the lottery, you could go like public or not.
Yes.
And I'd be like, I'll go public, and you know, you had to do like a bit of a press conference thing. But I just make mine ridiculous so that I became like the most hated lottery winner. And like say that
I'm going to flush all this money.
No, I said I was just going to go. I'm just going to spend all 112 million on this like gold-plated armoured suit with guns on and stuff. And they'd be like, "No, seriously, you're going to get." And I'm going to go, "Silence! Goldo will not stand for this." And you haven't got the suit yet. And you just wait. And just say I was just going to just blow it on ridiculous stuff and be like the most hated.
Give it away to rich people.
Yeah.
I'm going to give all my money to billionaires.
Tax avoidance schemes, yeah. But like, I'm gonna spend it all on the best brains in the tax business, how to find better loopholes. And I'm gonna get a company that's just gonna basically create plastic bottles and then just use this big shit just to pump them into the sea.
I'm going to start a foundation to sue charities and like stop them from collecting any money.
Yeah, I'm going to get there. So I've got this underwater like gun thing. You know those ring balls that you get on cans. He just basically targets them using AI and fires them over the heads of fish, and turtles.
Straws each of their nostrils.
And then I'm going to create something. I'm going to create this special powder where you put it in the sea and it just instantly turns everything into concrete. It's going to concrete over the whole ocean and create the world's biggest car park and charge everyone 50 quid an hour to park on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a dream, Dan. We're all about a dream.
I'd just do something like that. Just so that'd be more hated than Lotto Route Mike Carroll.
I did. This reminded me. I do want to win the lottery. Like, oh, surprise! But not only because obviously it just means you're free from the shackles of capitalism. But I'd like to not tell anyone. I'd like to do the secret job.
Oh, right.
And just keep living my life for a bit, and like just
randomly start doing something ridiculous.
Yeah, do something ridiculous. But like mess up at work. You know. You'd be able to just be really rude to someone, and then I'd want to get another job. I want to get like retail jobs that I used to work at like terrible companies, and just like find out who else was going to get hired, and just give them the money to be like, here's a year's salary. Sorry, I'm going to take the job for a bit.
Yeah.
If I get hired, you know, be nicey, working like a bar, and just be awful to like the management.
Because you didn't need the money. Whereas there could be someone really needy that needed that job, Mike. This is really good of you.
That's why I would give them cash as well.
Yeah, but you could do that and then let somebody else have the job. You could do that for two people. Horrible, man. Number 15. What would you like to change about yourself? I'd like penis reduction.
Yeah. Well, what would you do with the penis that you removed?
Give you one.
What would I change about myself? I would make myself even more humble.
Ooh.
If there was an operation that could do that.
Probably could be. Like, was it Jeffrey Dahmer where he used to drill in people's skulls and pour acid into their frontal lobe?
What? No, didn't he just eat people? Or is that how he sorted?
No, he wanted to keep somebody alive, so he sedated them, and then he was like, oh, I want to keep them alive so they don't go off, but brain dead. So he drilled into their frontal lobe and poured some hydrochloric acid in.
What does that do? Why did he think that would do something good?
It sort of make him brain dead, but like still, he wanted because he wanted.
Sorry, you saying you would do this? What was the question?
I can't remember. No, I had a penis reduction. She wants to do this.
Right.
So I was saying if I just put a bit of acid in, it might make you a bit more humble. There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you.
16. What do you love about yourself? Love, 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 love.
I am a fan of my hands.
They're tiny little,
Yes,
weird,
and they're useful for that.
child hands.
Get inside little
Pickpocketing.
things, do little tasks around the home. I can always, if Alex can't get her little hands in something, I usually can.
Has she got bigger hands than you?
Same size.
Oh my God, she's well smaller than you as well.
No.
That's so weird. Is it a condition? Has your dad got weird little creepy, like...
I think he probably does.
Have you seen that episode of Goosebumps, like the night the living dummy, where like the creepy dummy comes to life? You've got dummy hands.
little ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Hey, look at my little weird hands. Fuck's sake. What do I love about myself?
Nothing. No,
I like this flat part on my ear. Seen that?
that's not a good bit.
Here it is. Because it's like a signature thing. Because both of my sons have this as well, and it's like we're all in the little weird flat ear crew.
I thought I had the flat ears.
No,
I had
you've
the
just
flat
got
top.
no ears. You don't have tops of ears. You've got the weirdest tiny. Maybe that's a genetic thing that links your tiny hands to your tiny ears.
Maybe I'm like actually 10% spider monkey.
Now we're getting deep.
Oh wait.
Number 17. What's your favourite thing about me, Michael?
Ooh.
Me.
Oh, okay. My favourite thing about you is I do. Have we actually got to be nice to each other? Is this like a nice
don't know.
thing?
I don't know.
You're getting ready to soak it up.
Yeah.
Go on. Tell me.
This is my moment.
I guess
Perfect moment with you.
you've. I guess you got cool hair. It's quite cool.
Thanks.
So obviously, I'm trying to copy you by going a bit grey myself, but you've been grey since like 21. You've always rocked that. I think that's okay.
Thanks, Mike.
That's all right. Now you have to tell me something good.
You don't usually get car sick on long journeys. That's good.
Thank you.
You're very organised. So instead of me having to remember stuff, I just tell you about it. Even if I'm not involved in that thing. There you go, Dan, you got a dentist appointment. It's like having a PA. I don't have to pay you.
I have to put it in my calendar.
Yeah.
Because you refuse to.
I'm honestly surprised you
Right,
haven't
anything.
got a you know you got a joint calendar with your missus. I'm really surprised you don't actually have a Dan calendar.
I could do that.
You could.
Yeah.
Dan, you got this to do. I mean, I could do that myself.
I could just put it in and then it would come up on your phone.
Yeah, but then I just ignore it. I go, nah.
So I've got to text you.
Dan, you're late for the thing. Yeah. Oh, he's on at me. Oh, the old ball and chain. No, but I like that about you. That's really nice of you. Thank you. What's your favourite place in the world, Michael?
Well, are we talking like a country? Or like
I don't know.
place?
A caravan?
Favorite place? I guess like, or is it like the beach? I guess the wild. I would say like forests and
Did it excite you,
nature.
Michael? Yeah.
Yeah. Not in that way.
What, like jungle or like?
Just like any wooded area. I'm not pressing the brake.
Any wooded area. That bit.
Yeah, the side of a motorway
Yeah.
is what really turns me on.
These bits there. Yeah. I like Iceland.
Oh yeah, that was.
There you go.
good.
That was nice.
Yeah.
What's your most magical childhood memory?
Magical. We did go to.
Was it this?
I discovered my own hole. Were you doing the magic finger thing? I thought you were just doing,
I was
just doing that.
Fucking.
Whoa! How?
Or is it that one? The other one? I can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mind blowing that shit.
Magical. We did go to Disneyland Paris, I think, as a kid. I think it was New Year, and we were just about to watch the fireworks for New Year, and I had it in my head.
That shit that you'd been holding for the last 7 years just went.
And I was one of the fireworks, like, took off, and I was sure they were going to do a big one and 2 little ones for like Disney.
Oh,
the Disney logo,
yeah,
right?
yeah, Mickey Mouse.
Of course they didn't. It's far too hard to do that. If in the advert they do that with CGI or something, but I was too young. And I remember just before New Year's, I was like, Dad, I really need to pee. So we had to go to the toilets, and then the fireworks started as we were in the toilets, and we got to watch them from just outside the toilets. Magical.
With the waft of gunpowder.
Yeah, and sort of
going
French
through the air.
urinal as well. What about you? What magical event do you remember?
Magical event?
There was a magician that actually had a little magician's wand, but that's literally magic.
Yeah.
Childhood's a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh,
Especially for you.
what was magical as a child? I don't know. I mean, what was magical like? Something nice.
Yes.
It was always quite interesting to see what my dad would go to the local tip, and then he'd always come back with stuff. It was always interesting to see what he'd come back with. That was quite.
Was he swapping things? Why was he?
Yeah, he'd throw things away, but then climb in the skips and then bring stuff back on the back of a trailer, like
toys. Like
yeah,
stuff
but
for
like
you.
broken toys, because there's a reason why people throw them in the tip, and you go, oh yeah, fine, I found a new wheel for that. Like, yeah, that was always quite magical.
Yeah. No chance.
And of course, the day we all got wheelie bins.
Oh yes.
I mean, that was really magical.
Yeah.
Firework display, not Mickey Mouse's, but in the shape of wheelie bins. Oh, brilliant. To do. What one piece of advice would you give to your younger self?
God, don't go to Salford University.
Oh, well, because then you'd have met me.
Dan, yeah.
Yeah. Don't swap courses so you're fucking with Dan, fucking in perpetuity for the next 20 years.
Hey Dan, do you want to go play frisbee?
No, I'll join your course, man.
My advice would be, don't take your unicycle to university. That's whack.
Yeah.
That was whack. I don't think I even got a chance to ride it. That's what was whack.
Yeah.
Save it for home.
That was definitely what was whack about that.
Oh, I think I did used to ride it.
Yes, you did.
That's terrible.
You did. There he comes. His speakers playing the music as well.
No, that was.
Mine would probably be like, don't worry about it. You're gonna get loads of pussy. You just gotta lose some weight and hang on in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh
I used to
yeah,
be like,
that'd be good advice.
I'm like, I'm definitely not gonna have sex,
Yeah,
and I did
I was very late
like
on.
twice.
Yeah, at least.
All right. Well, we don't need to tell everyone how tragic that is. Let's move on. No, you're going to set me off crying. Oh God, what is your definition of a soul?
What?
21. This is getting a bit deep.
Sorry.
Did we not?
Didn't it say fun at the top? My definition. Well, I don't have a different definition. I'm not a dictionary.
Did we not
What's
read
the
over
Michael
any of these
Fox
first?
dictionary definition?
Right,
of
I'm
soul?
not sure about some of these, right? So I think we're going to skip on a bit here because we've got
Skip
definition
a
of
few.
a soul. What 3 words were used to describe me? Like oath,
Yeah.
like slobby.
Troll.
Yeah. What is your primary love language? Oh, that's just weird. What items are on your booking list? Let's go for that. Number 24. We've skipped on a bit. We're moving on.
Okay. Well, I went skydiving the other day.
Was that on your bucket list?
Well, it was on my dad's bucket list, and they make.
I didn't ask what was on your dad's fucking
Well,
bucket
he
list.
told me that it was on my bucket list in his little video interview at the start. He was like, "Oh, it's on me and my son's bucket list." They turned the camera to me. I was like, "I don't have a bucket list. I'm 33. I haven't got like a list of things I want to do. But I'm doing all the things I want to do. I'm not making it depressing at this age."
I'm doing all the things I want to do.
Yeah.
Fucking bucket
Went
list.
gliding. He was like, "Oh."
I'm on the bucket list, motherfucking bucket list. That's me.
We drove a tank. All those sorts of, essentially, you know, those like red letter day experiences that there's like 100 different providers.
They
of
were
now.
basically you're their target
Select
audience.
all, right?
Yeah.
Select all, and that's the bucket list.
White
What do you
malt
have?
whiskey tasting.
Make a daisy chain in West Yorkshire. Yeah, any of them.
Making your own rubber stamp prints to do ink.
Yeah, just be completed. What about you?
Bucket list? I don't know. I don't want to swim with fucking dolphins. That shit's gay, fucking cruel. If you've swum with dolphins,
Cruel?
fucking shame on you.
Well, yeah, cruel if they're in. Well, no, I suppose.
Well, you don't swim with wild dolphins. They won't go fucking near you. They'll be like, fuck off.
They do. They're quite. I don't know if they're violent, but
If you want to swim with dolphins, I suggest you go and swim with fucking great white sharks without a fucking cage. You horrible fucking animal abusing cunts. And if you ride elephants, fucking especially if you ride elephants.
riding it. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
Like, you know, they don't like
it's not,
being
it's
ridden.
not a pet. It's not even like horse jumping. For me
What's on my
feels-
bucket list? I want. I'd like to own my own pig. I really like pigs. They're my favourite animal, other than dogs.
But isn't that just exactly what you've been railing against? What's the pig?
No,
What's the difference between a pig?
I will
and an
own a massive fuck off farm, Michael.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not just going to have a pig that runs around my fucking house shitting everywhere. Like,
got a couple of them.
I'll do like a rescue. Like when I pack in, I think I'd like to do like a bit like a rescue centre for
Hold on,
animals.
One sec. Just you see this sign?
Running late, yeah.
You're running late. Changing the time you travel can make your journey quicker. Yes, but
Changing the speed you travel can also make your journey quicker.
I know, but it's like, what are you asking me to do here? Get up earlier, leave earlier, so I can avoid traffic. Either get to work an hour earlier or get to work an hour late. Neither of these are good.
Get to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, ready for a 9 a.m. start.
Like, it's such a weird piece of advice. How is everyone meant to travel when it's quiet?
Mate, we are passing through Birmingham, so they really need things like that explaining to them.
Yeah, okay. Pig. Own a pig.
Yeah. Don't know, I'm not that ambitious, really. I don't know, yeah.
It's a nice pig. I do. It's nice.
Yeah, they're great. What else? I don't know, just do more travelling around and stuff.
Yeah. Do miss
Maybe
that.
try heroin.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm older, like...
Nursing homes, every drug will be legalised by then. It's going to be hallucinogens, it's going to be mushrooms for breakfast. Because that way you just don't have to do any activities with the old people.
Just
I'll be
service
fine with that.
themselves. Yeah,
sit them in that room, you know, the room where they all sit, like, and they just put the headsets on. Here you go, Michael, here's your hallucinogens for the day.
There you go. How many bones have you broken?
I think ribs twice and this arm, which you know
The
how.
skateboarding one.
Yeah, so I was skateboarding and back from the shops. I think I was 25, and because I'm a cartoon character, the gates on the place close slowly, and we missed our junction. Whoops,
Did we?
that was thick.
Yay! Did we?
Yeah. Anyway,
This is going well.
well, Buddy didn't shout up. So I was skateboarding home, and the gates were closing slowly, and I was like, no, I can fit through there. I can fit through there. And as I got, I'm already at quite a high speed, and I'm like, I think I can still fit through there. I can still fit through there, and I fit through, but the skateboard did not. So I just left the skateboard.
So you're saying that a skateboard is wider than you?
It side on.
Hard to believe.
When I was younger.
Cowabunga.
Yeah.
What have I? I've broken my jaw. Getting my head stamped on. And I broke my ankle, the bit at the back, playing five-a-side, going up for a completely uncontested header. Just headed it. I mean, technically shouldn't have been headed in five-a-side, but it wasn't like power league or anything. I just landed and went, oh God, something's gone like that, and then just ignored it for 2 days.
Oh.
And
How do you jumped in the air and your own weight shattered your
I wasn't
bones
even as fat. I was nowhere near as fat then. I don't know what happened. It was like the size of a grapefruit, and then I was like on crutches for a while.
Gross.
But yeah. 26. What are you most proud of doing?
Alex, my fiance. She's pretty good.
Sure.
It's a tricky one. I'm most proud of doing. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, like, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I've got like,
Pretty powerful.
got quite a good list of like little achievements and stuff I've done over the years. But like my dad, when found out that we were going to have our first child, was like getting himself a bit of well, hello, choppy, cutter, yuppie. He was like, when I told him that Beck was pregnant with Buddy, it was just like, do you know where you're going?
Yeah,
oh, I've never been so proud of you. And I was like, oh, thanks, Dad. And I was like, hang on. Everything I've actually like, invested time and effort and all these things in, and all I had to do was not wear protection and have sex. That's all I needed to make Pippi proud.
Yeah. They're easily impressed, I think, parents.
Yeah.
I think because...
Maybe because they don't do as much pumping.
Yeah, maybe.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
So yours would probably be... hold on, one sec. Oh no, that has.
I really need a wee anyway.
Oh, okay, well we'll stop for a wee. Have I got to come off here? What the flip is this saying? M5.
Yeah, M5 South.
Okay,
there we go.
So if you could live anywhere,
me? I don't know. Honestly, don't know.
Buckingham Palace.
And I'd wear all her dresses and crowns. I don't know. I don't think I'd like to just live in one place. Maybe live on a boat. But I don't really like boats.
Yeah, I don't like
live on a plane.
Neverland. I could. I think I like
underground.
Manchester.
Really far underground.
The subway system in America.
Do you like Manchester because they do things differently there?
Yeah, I do. I think. Does that mean house? You know, I guess I'd like to live in a mansion. Everyone wants a mansion. I think I'd want to live in a big house.
No, like
it's sad.
Especially when there's. I mean, like the exception to the rule would be like if you actually liked some of your friends and things, and could get them to like live in a different wing.
Yeah.
You know, like or a complex.
But who likes that?
But yeah, like, and it'd just be awkward, just me wandering around wanking from room to room, going, "It's my house." Dad, please, you're scaring the kids. It's my house, don't like it, fuck off. Hello, what's that you're playing with?
Guess what I'm playing with?
Me. Lupus.
Why? Dad, why have you turned into Brian Blessed? You said we could live.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really. Oh God, this is really tragic. If you could be more disciplined, and wake up early, what would you add to your morning routine?
More sleep.
I would.
You could wake up early.
God, I just can't remember.
Looking at my phone more. I don't know.
More internet.
Yeah. VR.
I mean, I could get up earlier, but like, I mean, I already get up at 4 a.m. You know, 4 hours of emails, go and do like my HIIT routine, an hour of meditation,
1 hour of bending your legs above your head so you can try the very
just
tip.
Eating. I just have like my 6 avocado smash. No, like I'd use that time to get more sleep and see if I could wake up feeling refreshed.
I would go on social media and LinkedIn and try and abuse anyone else that was awake. And like
all these cunts are like CEO. I'm CEO of my own fucking car wash company. I never sleep.
Up at 6 a.m. polishing the brush.
Polish shit behind the door.
Yeah, I just wouldn't. I refuse.
Yeah. If you could switch places for a week with anyone in the world, who would you switch with?
For a week. Do I look like them? Does anything I do is attributed to them?
I'd guess so. Yeah.
Well, you got to pick whoever, Jeff Bezos, and be like, I have never paid any tax ever. Just spend the week just declaring crimes.
Yeah. But then you'd still get out of it when he went switch back, I'd guess.
Do you think?
Yeah.
But it'd be like being John Malkovich. How does he prove that he was being puppeteered?
I don't know. I'd probably be Jeff Goldblum. He's
okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. There you go. Could turn into a fly. Buzz around. Go to Jurassic Park. Go see all your mates there. Oh, I'm Larry.
He's got a lifetime pass to Jurassic Park. That's true.
If you could, number 30, if you could have a conversation with one non-living person, who would you talk to? I'm guessing they would talk back.
Which corpse would you like to shout at?
Dig him up!
I would. Who do I miss? Like, but this is like, again, it's like admiring celebrities. I don't think there's anyone I admire enough to want to.
About your nan?
Reanimate
About
them.
one of your nans?
I spoke to. Oh, actually, no. Maybe my dad's mum, who I think she was deaf. Maybe that's not the best person to talk to.
So you're going to reanimate her corpse to talk to her and just sit there and going, what? Oh God, I've missed you so much. Thanks for coming back. What? Why am I alive?
Who are you?
Please, send me back. Why am I being here? Oh, it burns. I just don't understand. Please send me back to hell.
This respite from the
Please.
pain only reminds me of the
please,
future.
no, stop doing that with the petrol. I just want to go back. I don't understand. Oh God, I'm sweating. Dear. Who would I like to bring back? Not leaving. It's a gay answer, my granddad, because he was ace. Let's go for who's non-gay answer. Gay, not in a bad way, by the way.
That's something about our generation.
Rasputin. Rasputin. Yeah, I'd like to hear about the origins of the Boney M song, and then also, just like, he was rampant, wasn't he? Like, I'd like to hear.
It'd be nice to hear the truth.
So, like Chris Akabusi sex stories, that thing that we used to like, and then get Rasputin to do like a Rasputin sex stories where he climbs in through different Russian queens' windows and pats them on the fanny and says, "Oh God."
Yeah, that'd be nice.
There you
nice
go.
enough. What if he was super dull? What if he was like,
Well,
he
he probably doesn't speak English. Well, I don't know. Then I'd just go, oh right, and just kill him again, and then just have a bit
Who
of
would
time.
you want the opportunity to
Oh,
kill
so
once more?
where's Dan? Oh yeah, he was in that room 4 hours with Rasputin, and then like just kill him, and then just have 4 hours to myself just to masturbate profusely over his beardy corpse. Rasputin! Poor him. The number 31. What time period would you like to take a time machine to and observe for yourself?
Oh, look. So, not the dinosaurs. That's stupid. What am I going to learn? They had feathers or not? Who cares, right? So I guess.
Yeah, but would you not be curious to go back and see which ones you could beat in a fight? Because I'm guessing once you lost, then you'd come back to the present day.
Safe enough, right? Okay.
2 raptors. Didn't get any bigger than that.
I would go back to. Am I allowed to take a video camera?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, well, I would go back to the missing link, whatever that was. Where the ape turned into humans, and observe how early humans were.
That wasn't real, was it?
Oh man, you've been going to the church too much. It's the evolution.
Well, why haven't we found it yet then?
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Someone's making that shit up. It went fish with legs climbing out of the sea.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like the Guinness advert.
Lizard, hairy lizard, monkey
lizards.
You Neanderthals. What time would I go back to?
Edwardian, I bet.
No.
Rough. Big stupid rough.
It'd be quite something like maybe like the Middle Ages, right? I've thought about this before actually. Maybe
Plague.
Something like that. No, oh yeah, I'm fucking buzzing, going out a bit of plague. Just bring it back. No, but go back to a time and then just like blag loads of inventions and just like
be the inventor of
be the inventor of everything, because then when you went back into like thing, it'd be like, there was one guy that advanced like medical science and everything with just thousands of inventions that were catalogued in the medieval times, and it all been attributed to me. And then maybe maybe then when I came back to present day, because of the butterfly effect of what I'd done in the past, the advances now, we'd all be in flying cars and all kinds of shit. We'd be light years ahead because I did all the boring shit back then.
Maybe, but you know, what, you're going to go back and go, oh, I've invented a computer. You've no idea how a computer works. You haven't the first fucking clue.
No, but we can
about how to invent any of these things. Maybe a light bulb, maybe, right?
Yeah.
You might have some inkling of
matches,
but not. Oh, maybe. What? You don't know the mixture for matches. How are you going to explain that to anyone in the Middle Ages?
Phosphate,
right?
On a stick.
Right. But what's a phosphate? They don't even know that, right? So
we just dig it up.
But
dig it up from the.
Even if
I'll take fucking instructions, Mike. Fuck off.
Good. Okay. Yeah.
I'll take
a book of inventions.
Take Wikipedia with me or some shit.
So, but even if you did, even if it worked how you wanted and you changed history and made it better, what if you gave like Hitler access to the laser? Like
I don't know how to make a
Megadeth
laser. Oh, well,
and then you come back and Hitler's won,
right?
Because he had 2 Megadeth lasers.
That'd be a bit shit because
like
because I'm not very good at German,
well,
so
exactly.
I'm like,
exactly.
Fucking sake, and why have I done this? No, what's the? No, but I could do things like, do you know how you keep dying of like really mundane diseases and stuff? Yeah,
medicine.
Just has anyone ever thought about just like scraping some mould off some like old bread?
Yeah.
Just use that and then eat the mould.
Wasn't it bark? Was that aspirin that was invented?
Yeah, it's aspirin, but I don't think it was.
Was it aspirin? No, it was.
Whatever it is, that mould stuff that makes you better. Just go around eating mouldy bread, and then everybody will be like, "Well done, Daniel. Little Kinger, you're my right-hand man. You can take your pick of my last 6 wives."
They'll probably burn you at the stake.
Yeah, no, that was the other thing that I thought about.
Yeah.
What was your first record? Stroke tape, stroke CD, stroke MP3.
Mine was Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls.
Oh my god, I think my sister.
Salty, but because I think there was a charity single out at the time from Johnny and Denise Van Outen. I can't think of his name. Johnny Vaughan.
Yeah.
And Denise Van Outen, and that was released at the same time, and so it beat them to #1.
Oh god.
Probably from my singular CD sale. Yours?
I think my very first single was, I think, Sash. Stay. Yeah.
Who's that?
Sash.
I don't know. I was going to ask, how does it go? You're going to do that again. I don't know what the song is.
No, I'll just keep doing that over and over again. Michael, number 33. Have you ever gone skinny dipping?
I don't think I have.
Not even in the bath.
No, I've never.
Not even in the shower.
I mean, there's a name for that. It's called never nudes. So some people will never. I mean, I don't know how they do it. I don't know if they slip a pair of pants on under their shorts.
It's like when you go wash yourself when you go to the baths.
Yeah.
You
they are never nude and they
definitely
shower.
Stopping at these services.
You need to wee.
Bad.
We're gonna have to take a break.
Yeah. Skinny dipping, yes, a few times.
Oh right. Exciting, Dan. Tell me about it.
No, because then it makes it sound like really sexy, whereas actually it was probably just a load of pissed lads going, "Hey, look at me stuff! Hey, look at these little one! Oh, it's really cold, lads." No, it's not. It's 30 degrees. Yeah, but you know. Oh dear. Right. Oh yeah, I really need to wait.
I could do the wee as well, but now we're in traffic. Should have thought about that, Daniel.
I know, but there was that thing saying tiredness can kill. Take a break.
There's a services for I don't know where that is.
It's here.
Let's not say in case anyone wants to catch us up and run us off the road.
Oh, I don't think people need to watch me needing a wee today.
Yeah, okay, we'll take a break now.
Thank you. Bye.
literally just going to stand there. Okay. Mercy camera. Try not to kill everyone here. So we're back from our short wee and... Did you have 2 cigarettes?
Yeah. Doubling up.
Well done.
Thanks.
No chewing gum for me, no?
You want chewing gum, do you?
No, thank you.
Ed?
Just like to be offered. Welcome back. I was told to change the AE lock so the lighting will be a little bit better, apparently. But we're a bit washed out. My t-shirt is very bright. A bit scary to anyone watching.
They look a bit creepy now.
It's dramatic. It's dramatic lighting. Okay.
Right.
What question were we on, Dan? Because I think we're a couple of
Number
hours
34. If you could communicate with one animal species, what type of animal would it be? I'm guessing you'd use it to like get a species of animal to do your bidding.
But why would they want to do? They'd be like,
Because you'd be the only one who could talk to them, so they'd be like, "Fucking hey, this guy's zoned into us. Let's listen to him." You might be like a messiah to them.
I think I just want to talk to my cat, Doris. Is that sad? But then I suppose I could convince all the other cats to rob things. I could be this sort of Fagin of the cats.
Cat burglars, literally.
Yes. Like show them what money is, and be like, bring cash, and I'll swap it for tuna.
Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin.
Bring me your
Go into the vaults. I love dogs. So I mean, dogs or birds.
Oh
just
yeah,
all the birds. And
that's a big lot bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawks.
And then I could just have like, if I could convince them, I'd go, lads, you know, it'd be really funny if a big group of you just follow me around. When I point at someone, all just fucking birds them.
Yeah. But you wouldn't want to talk. There's no point talking to like a lion.
It'd be no.
Because the only lions you could meet would be in the zoo. That'd be dead depressing. Hey mate, you'd be like, what? You'd be like, oh yeah, I can talk to lions. Please get me out of here. I hate it here.
I can't.
Sorry, no, they're not going to let you go.
Do you know what gelding is?
Whatever. I'm never going to let go.
Just thank yourself you've not been gelded.
Yeah, teaching these imprisoned lions that it could be worse. They haven't chopped your knackers off yet.
Yeah, but I think birds would be quite a good one.
Yeah, that's probably a good choice.
35. What 2 languages would you like to speak? I think for me,
Bird. That's the first one.
Spanish and Urdu.
Is that like you trying to catch all those and like Spanish the most spoken in the most countries, maybe, or something?
Yeah, and Urdu is the second most spoken language in the UK, I think.
In the UK, right? Okay. Yeah, probably some
I
uses
tell you what, I'd like to be able to converse in Urdu, because then when people think that you don't know Urdu, and then you suddenly just start joining in, and it's probably like, look at that fat fuck coming in again for his cigs and booze. I was like, yeah, I heard that,
and I like it, and it's true. I guess I would pick something quite rare. You know, something that was super rare, say.
One of the clicky languages.
Yeah.
What would be the point? When would you ever get to converse in that language?
Well, exactly. Then I'm allowed 2. So then, like, I guess I wouldn't pick any of the ones you picked. Because I guess somewhere...
So we can translate for each other.
Yeah. Like,
Africa. You speak Africa.
Yeah, not a language.
It's just Africa. You speak it all.
Like
Lots
Inuit,
of people,
you know,
like an Eskimo.
You're allowed to call them Eskimos, don't you?
Oh, fucking hell.
So I think it's Inuits.
Right.
You can solve.
So that'd be fucking woke culture. So that'd be coming really useful for all the fucking Inuits you bump into down at Iceland.
Yeah, true.
Right. 36. What's your 3 favourite movies?
The Mask.
White Chicks, that's one of mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think I've ever seen it.
I've seen that. Oh, you're joking me. Me and Ben watch that like probably 3 times a year.
Is that
Can't believe it.
Who the
Wayans brothers?
The Wayans brothers, because I watched We're Gonna Get You, Sucker, which is a Wayans brother film, but like a really early Wayans brother film, and it's like a parody of a blaxploitation film.
Oh, Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
What? Did it have a different name?
No, that's what it's called. It was a parody of like all of the hood
it was called We're Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Oh right, sorry. No, I thought you meant, so there was one. It was because there was Menace to Society.
Right? Did they do a bunch of them?
Yeah, but they like did them all, and it was called "Don't Be a Mental South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood." It was like a piss take of all of the In the Hood movies.
Oh right.
It's really good.
Yeah, no. Favourite? I'm not. Yeah. Jumanji was really good.
The Godfather.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, I have, but yeah, that's just a cliche, isn't it?
Oh, and yeah, I guess the other cliche one is like Shawshank Redemption. I guess.
How about, let's change it to, what would be your 3 favourite films made into pornos? Schindler's List. That'd be a hard one.
Is this? Oh, you mean what you wish could be a porno?
Yeah, or I don't know, just change the title to make it. Well,
Schindler's Fist.
there you go.
Surely, easy.
Open goal.
Shows the Shawshank Redemption. I don't know what you'd call it.
Yeah.
The Mask could just be the Sex Mask. Love that scene. Absolutely love that scene.
Yeah. Well, the one where he puts the mask on, but he's trying to convince him. Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
37. Again, we're going deep again. He just flips between them, these.
It does.
What are the 2 things that a love relationship needs to thrive? A love relationship.
2 loving partners? Is that what
that
they
what
really
I'm-
mean? Like, oh, you gotta have stuff in common. I don't think you have to have anything in common,
No.
personally.
That's annoying. Like, you'd hate to.
You've got to like the same stuff.
Like, I don't know. So, like, for example, I would hate it if Becky supported Tottenham, because then she'd want to go games with me. I actually like going with different friends to stuff that I don't normally do.
Yeah, I think you need boundaries, and I think you need trust.
Babe, patience.
Yeah, well, there's tons of things, not 2 things, is it? There's like,
Yeah, but the key ingredients
love, I guess.
usually helps for
Love and trust.
love and trust.
Yeah.
Number 38. What is one thing you would love to take out of your daily routine? It's got to be pooing, isn't it?
I mean, now that I've
Look,
Crohn's...
that caravannette's got like a
There's no driver.
tribal tattoo.
Oh, it does. Oh yeah. Cool. Oh yeah. You know, now that I'm pooing like 3 times a day, that's like a good sort of 10 minutes I could get back.
See, like,
what do they mean? Take out my like I do not need to do it.
yeah, you'd be brushing your teeth.
Drinking fluid.
Do you find? I enjoy that.
I enjoy it, but I just forget. So then I'm dehydrated all the time.
Right.
Which reminds me, maybe I'll have a sip of some lovely water right now.
Wow.
Hey, look, the car's steering itself. Isn't that good?
Take out a daily routine. I definitely won't be pooing because that's like sanctuary, and I can,
with kids.
you know, with kids that can be anywhere between 10 minutes on a bad day, 40 minutes, just sitting there, just festering,
Wow.
just time to yourself while you hear them scream in the distance. 39. If money weren't an issue, what is the one thing you would love to do?
Just it's so simple. Like, well, I think, like I said before, mess with rich people, but I guess travel. I guess do something good. I guess start a foundation.
Philanthropy.
Yeah, that whole.
Yeah.
But actually do it rather than like pretend you're gonna like all these other rich people.
Number 40. I think whoever did these questions started to run a little out of ideas because this is almost repeating. Number 40. What does your dream home look like, and where is it?
A mansion, and it's on the top of a hill. I don't know. Dream home. I quite like, you know, when you watch these Grand Designs, and these guys are like, yeah, I'm gonna build one into a hill, so it was like Teletubby home.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, oh, if you build it deep enough and you run all these hundreds of meters of pipes throughout all the thing,
It'll be heated from
it'll
the earth.
heat itself. Yeah, and I was like, this guy's a crank. It's not going to work. What is he talking about? But it did work. And he was like, yeah, we don't have to pay for heating. I mean, even the highest heating bill, what was he saving? Like a couple of £100 a year. Oh, maybe it's a much bigger building. Maybe it would have cost more.
Here's a better idea. So rather than having to put them pipes really deep down, just build it under a compost heap. Because compost gets really warm.
does. But so you just invite people to just dump
mow the lawn and just put grass clippings all over your house.
Yeah.
I mean, not sure if it's your dream home living in a company. Hey, I'm
saving so much.
I'm sick of the dump. I save myself £30 a month on my heating bill.
Like
smart meter, my arse.
Like, obviously he's a dad, and I think you're a lot more protective over like the thermostat when you become a dad. Is that right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's off now. I can control it from my phone as well, which is the ultimate. So, I mean, maybe an invisible house. That'd be quite good. No one can see it.
But can they see you inside?
No.
What if you're at the window? You're still invisible.
Yeah, it's not glass, Mike. That's been invented.
When people driving into it,
just naked, pressed against the glass, going, "No one can see me. I'm in my invisible house."
Hello,
and then just
police.
going, "Police, yeah, he's at it again. It's invisible. You can't arrest me. It's my house." Well, I had like an idea. I mean, it might be when I was drunk, to buy like an old fisherman's tugboat, right, and and chuck it like in a field, but then build like a flat house out of it, then like hollow it all out and build a flat bit at the back, and then that was the front of the house just looked like a boat. No, and then like the bit just builds out, and then that's like a house.
Tugboat. So like a.
The house looks like a boat, but then when you go in, it like opens up, and then there's a bit built on the back that you can't see from the front.
Why can't you see it from the front? Because it's skinny. It's the same width of the boat all the way back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is quite a
You
big
see
boat.
it as soon as you like did that. As soon as you like went, I wonder how long this boat
Well, the
is.
side bits would be invisible, dickhead.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be made of glass.
Okay.
Excuse me.
But number 2.
Oh God. Number 41. When have you felt most at peace in your life?
Oh my God. Like relaxing. Oh yeah, in Kyoto, when I proposed to my fiance, and she said yes. That was like, oh, that's nice. I didn't think she liked me.
It was akin to being in a flotation tank.
I really want to try
on
one of those.
sedatives.
Yeah. No, I guess. What about for you? Have you ever been relaxed?
Just when I've just
Going between nicotine and caffeine.
It's probably been one of those times where I've just been that drunk that I've like fallen into a bush or something like that and just gone, I just can't be fucking arsed to get up. I just laid there in the rain under a bush.
Yeah.
Probably something like that.
I mean, that's, people could sell that experience.
I mean, I think we both know the answer to this one. Number 42. What piece of art has profoundly impacted or moved you?
What?
Nothing.
A piece of
Nothing.
no, like
quite the fucking opposite, Mike.
I appreciate like paintings and statues. Very cool. Modern or ancient art. Very cool. None of it. Hieroglyphs. None of it moves me.
Well, I think really so I've been inside one of the pyramids.
Really?
Yeah, I've been right into the middle of one.
You allowed in?
Well, I was. No, honestly, like we went
in a bit. You're not the centre of the.
No, I literally went right down the middle. It took like 2 hours, and it gets fucking red hot. And like the tunnel's about the height of your car, so the whole way it's like up and down, all this. I don't think they do it anymore, but yeah, me and my sister and my mum went right into the middle of one of the pyramids. It's like a chamber in the middle, too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Really hot inside. It gets hotter and hotter as you go, and it's sweating, and it's like just like electric lights. No. It gets cold when you first come out because it's like 40 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And then as you're going in, you get cold, and then it starts getting warmer and warmer. When you're in the middle, you're like, fucking hell, sweating.
Wow.
There's like people dishing out water and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that didn't move me. I just thought it was quite cool. No, quite the opposite. So like, where was it? I was looking at one of the Lowry stickmen, and I was like, fucking hell, I could have a bash at that. It made me really, really annoyed. So quite the opposite when it comes to art.
Do you remember at school, they would be like, okay, it's time for art class. Time to learn nothing. And they would show you like a Lowry, and we'd all be reasonably unimpressed because although they're great, and then they'd be like, oh, copy it. And that was the task for the day, copy this artist.
Yeah.
And some people, some kids are quite good at it, but they used to be like, copy this like, painting.
So basically
what's
just,
that?
I don't know.
You got something to be doing.
God, yeah. I don't even know where that's coming from.
But what a weird task to just...
Smash my alarm at 11:30 just reminded me to wake up.
It's a weekday.
Yeah.
Moving art. No. Not for me.
No. Oh, police. Number 58. So I'm going to skip 57 because it's asking about money again. 58. What animal would you like to come back as?
Oh, okay. So we're reincarnation. I think again a cat, right? I think I'm too wedded to materialistic life, and like I don't think I want to be something wild. I wouldn't want to be a prey animal like a deer, of course, get eaten, and I wouldn't want to be a hunting animal, like stress, have to run about, have to eat and kill another thing. I don't want to do that. So I think just like a cat. I don't like fish. So.
Dog. Yeah, me same. Dog.
Yeah.
Just.
That seems boring, but.
No, but like, it depends.
Maybe like an ape in the jungle. That looks fun.
Yeah.
But then how do you know you're not going to get torn apart by like a tree cutting down machine like the very next day?
Put him in the monkey grinder. That's not what the monkey grinder is. What? It's the organ grinder. Oh, fucking no. What, you're going to grind my organs and leave the rest of me intact? That's even worse. How long will I survive? It's like one of them fucking egg whisk things. Number 59. What kind of superhero would you be? And what's your superhero power? I'd be an evil one.
Oh, right.
But because it's like not really a hero, but I'd be maybe a hero to bad people. Like everyone in prison would think, oh, he's brilliant. And my superpower would be smuggling drugs and mobile phones and whatnot.
Batman! Right, it's time for your phone. Leans back at 100 mobile.
Just got this really big, juicy arse like a bird in a rap video. Just with a cavernous sphincter.
Have you got one of those tiny mobile phones for me? No, these are full size. These are
fucking
iPhone XL.
These are like the big Samsung Fold ones. Just fucking a pallet of them.
Who asked for a laptop? I got it for you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
is he coming over
Trump
again?
just wants to kill us.
Just kill us. Go on, what's your superhero?
I would. I think I've always wanted to be like Spider-Man or Wolverine and just have their powers. Seems to be quite. They don't seem to have too much pressure.
Yeah,
like
he tried his best.
He
Wolverine likes to drink. Oh yeah, but we know he
Yeah.
can disappear and let the side down for a bit.
And he just like leathers people. Like he's not. Wolverine has to deal with like the area in his vicinity. He's sort of responsible.
Is
for that.
he really a superhero though?
Well, exactly.
Is he not just a mutant?
Well, yeah, they were. He's the X-Men. That's fine.
I'm going to skip a couple of these now. What sound do you love?
The noise when we're about to crash. It's quite nice. What sound do I love? The sound of children laughing. I don't think I like birdsong.
No, that's irritating. Reminds me of
I
not
like-
being able to sleep.
Yeah.
Fanny farts, that's a good noise.
That's quite a nice one.
Yeah.
Means you're doing something right.
Yeah, you're filling them full of air. That's just what ladies like.
It's because you've got one of those penises that has like a gap down the side.
And it's attached to a compressor.
I don't think.
Don't do that.
No,
Just
not
anyone
advisable.
at home, don't.
It would kill you, apparently.
Yeah. You see that where there was that they play that joke where they use one of them things to an air thing, and then where was that? And they shoved it in a guy's bum in a garage and blew some air into it, and it killed him, ruptured all his bowels and stuff.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah, don't do that. 63. How would you like to be remembered?
I don't know. It was like the guy that jumped over 300 double-decker buses on a skateboard or something.
The fact
Like,
that
just a
you didn't
total
actually
lie.
do it, but
No.
just everyone just remembered you for doing that.
Yeah. And that
Oh,
was, it was
yeah.
like,
Do you remember that time you jumped over? Yeah,
Yeah.
I do actually.
Have you got the video? No one videoed it.
Yeah, but
So-
you remember it, don't you? Yeah,
our
crystal
minds.
clear.
About
I'd
you?
like to be remembered. I don't know. As one of the greatest scholars of our time.
Nothing big.
Yeah. Do you know, maybe just all the comments I leave on the MEN. I think that's probably my greatest achievement.
Dan. Would you consider changing your name?
to Dan Reese from the MEN.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pretty much is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then, like, when I married Beck, she has to take on the surname MEN, Manchester Evening News.
I reckon they'd sponsor you.
Oh, God. Here we go. Your favourite horror film? I hate horror films.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
They're just the
like,
purpose is for them to be scary, and I don't find them scary. I find them stupid.
Well, I
just get
quite
annoyed.
liked what was the one?
Babadook,
No.
The Ring,
Us?
the original one.
Was it the recent one from Jordan Peele?
No idea.
You know the one where
No.
like there's like a copy of them.
No,
You not seen it?
no.
Oh, okay, well, that was quite good because it wasn't like about gore. It wasn't like a chasey slasher one. It was like freaky. You know the one where they take his brain out.
No.
It's like the black guy and he has a white girlfriend and she takes her back to meet a white family.
No. I've not seen this film.
Really
Stop asking.
popular. You should watch it. It's good.
No.
I can't think of what it's called.
65. What food could you eat every day for the rest of your life and never get tired of? Ever, ever, never, ever.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Drums and drums of mac and cheese. Drums and drums of mac and cheese. I'll go for eggs. I love eggs. Eggs.
Eggs anyway.
Yeah.
What's
They're
your-
versatile. I'm partial to an omelette.
Don't your kids
boiled egg.
eat the
poached
shell
egg.
of an egg?
Yeah, the little one. That's why Adam Craig gifted him because he's feral and he used to just eat the eggshells
In like a dippy egg.
and then just eat the whole egg with the shell on, just crunch it, and then eat my leftover shell as well. So we got the nickname Feral Eggshell.
But I wasn't aware you can even do that. Doesn't that cut inside to ribbons, or do you actually digest them?
It's just added grit, isn't it, which helps you digest your food. Or is that chickens?
I think that's like birds are meant
Yeah.
to peck around in the garden. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is there a safe amount of eggshell and gravel that a 3-year-old can eat?
I guess you're going to find out. You know,
Yeah.
as long as you're keeping. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's them people that eat light bulbs and stuff, so there might be something in that.
I don't think they have it for breakfast. I think that's like a once a year one of
Treat.
them. Yeah. People that eat lights.
Yeah, maybe don't eat that every day,
Mm.
even if you'd really love to. I don't know what this word is. 66. If you could magically imbue one personality trait into every single human on Earth, what would it be?
So it means like input,
Yeah.
imbue, kindness.
I'll go for
Empathy.
resentment.
So, right, okay. So everyone resents who?
Everyone.
Everyone
Everything.
else.
Yeah.
So we've
Just
all
everyone's.
become, like,
Yeah, because then, like,
complete hermits.
if that's just the complete. If that's the standard,
Yep.
then everyone's like on a level playing field. I mean, you could say kindness, but
So you
know.
hate your own family, you hate your kids.
Yeah, but
resent
that you know that they
everyone.
hate you, and like anything, and like you know, there's a lot. People get a lot more productive when they're driven by hate
You
than
think?
they do. Yeah.
But for the force of good?
No, not necessarily. But like, imagine if they could turn some of that hatred and like that resentment and use it to fuel like inventions. Like,
I don't know if this
Like-
is a force for good. I think you want to watch the world burn here, you say?
mate, I am not bothered. Like,
Either way.
like
Okay.
if we can accelerate climate change and just end the world, and I can take everyone down with me,
Yeah.
fucking all for it. These plastic bottles, there we go. Throw them out the window. Just increase my carbon footprint. Got an app for that.
hope-
Is it do you really have to burn crude oil in the back garden? Yeah.
It's a hobby. Everyone's allowed a hobby. I kind of hope you don't win the lottery.
Well, I don't have to win the lottery to burn off waste oil, my friend. No. It is right within reach of my pocket.
Do you know you actually can do that? We have a friend, the ginger one, who he's doing his house out, so he's ripped out all the carpets and all the fittings and stuff.
He just had a bonfire in his back garden.
Well, no, he wanted to, right? Because he was like, I don't want to take it to. Doesn't want to pay for a skip. Didn't want to put it in his car to take to the dump. It wasn't a lot of stuff, like maybe 2 carloads, right, with the seats down. And he was like, I can buy a barrel and burn it. Just burn it in your garden. And I was like, I don't know if you can do that, right? Looked it up. You can. You're allowed to just burn whatever you want in your garden, and that's it.
Whatever I want.
Well,
So I could.
not people.
I could acquire a leopard from a exotic animal collection.
Yeah.
As long as it's in a barrel.
It's your barrel, it's your leopard, right? But yeah, stuff like he was gonna burn carpets. Can you imagine the amount of plastic?
Tyres.
Yeah. Like it seemed weird to me, and I think
So popular with his neighbours.
Exactly. I was like, imagine the thick, acrid smoke that's going to come out of that. Whatever time of day you're going to do that, it's going to be annoying. But also, like, then you've got, it's not going to burn to nothing.
So much.
You're going to
more,
have like a lump of stuff in a barrel.
So much more effort than just going to the tip.
Yeah. Or just like get some people to take it away. But yeah, mad. How do you have to do that?
68. When is the last
Good
time?
number coming up.
When is the last time you apologised for something you did?
I don't know, all the time. Forget things. I don't know. I can't think of anything big.
Oh, I know. I just like. I think sorry is my, believe it or not, my most used word.
Really? I hate getting apologised to.
Yeah, but I like do it all the time. Like if someone like walks into me, I go, "Oh, sorry."
That's quite.
I just and then afterwards I go, "Fucking, why did I say sorry?" They fucking walked into me, not what I'm doing. And because I've said sorry, I've lost the moral high ground. And sometimes, even though they're in the wrong, they'll go, "Oh, it's all right, mate." And I'm like, it fucking really annoys me then. So no, it wasn't. I've just said sorry because it's like a tick. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's like someone fucking punched me in the back of the head. "No, sorry, mate. Oh, God, was not pissing you, mate."
We've got a phone in. I don't know who this is. Hello? Oh,
hi, Mike. It's Russell, the electrician.
Oh, hi, Russell.
How are you doing? Are you in?
No, sorry. I left the key. I meant to tell you and Darren. So, front porch, there's a blue walking shoe.
Okay.
There's a key in there.
Sweet. It's in there. Is that the key for the back door, is it?
No, it's the key for the front door.
All right, no problem.
But can you make...
Is it... Go on.
I was just going to say, all the keys are in the back doors and stuff. So open them up. But if you can put the key goes the wrong way in the front door apparently. Against what your thing you think it would do. If you can put the key back when you're done with it, and also the door to the hallway.
Yeah.
Can you leave that open just so the cat can get out?
Yeah. No
She's allowed forever. Yeah. All right. Thanks, mate.
Sweet. All right. Cheers, pal.
See ya. Bye bye.
Look, you didn't ask him what his favourite horror film was.
Oh,
Bring him back.
Shut up.
69.
Wait!
Are you proud of what you are doing with your time right now?
Yeah, we should be a little bit proud of this. I'm not a very proud person.
What have you done today? Make you feel proud. Sat in a car trying to shit with my man in traffic.
Yeah, I think so me and Dan are travelling on this holiday sort of road trip. We're going to our destination, so we've only got half an hour break now for lunch. If we want to stop, so we might have to be really quick for that.
Drive-through.
Well, maybe we'll just stop as close as we can to the destination, or maybe I'll get hungry in about an hour. 69 through, so we're like halfway through.
Yeah, more than I think.
Wow. Racing ahead.
So you're proud. There we go. Number 70. What motivates you to work hard? Again, resentment.
Just hating. I guess I want to retire early. I think if I work a little bit harder, that might be possible. What age do you think you're going to be able to retire? Like, not have to work? Like, the point at which you're like, that's it. Now I'm free. It doesn't feel to me like it would happen before 60, and that's insane.
Oh, no, 43.
Well, how? How are you going to do that?
Fucking earn those money.
But it is quite unrealistic.
It's not.
Okay.
Just fucking work a bit harder now.
Do you have a pension, Dan?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Whoops.
Fuck all. Don't need a pension, mate. I'm going to become one of them fucking landlords. Buy loads of houses and just make loads of people pay my mortgage.
Yeah.
From my lifestyle, going round, be resenting and talking to birds. 71. What is the best gift you have ever been given?
Gift. I tend to ask for not things now. I tend to ask for experiences.
I can't believe you. Sorry if your mum Anna Fox is listening. The gift of life was the correct answer.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the gift of life. Although one time she did give me a T-shirt. She went to America and came back, and she rang me and she was like, "Oh, we've been burgled." They've been burgled, unfortunately, back at the old homestead. And I was like, "Oh, that's terrible, Mum. Oh, what did they take?" "Oh, they took like a laptop and some other digital camera, some other, naff stuff." And then she was like, "Oh, and they found your gift from America." I was like, "Oh, no way. Oh, well, don't worry, Mum. Things can be replaced." And she went, "Oh, no, they didn't take it." I was like,
They
"Oh,
found it."
looking forward to getting this gift then."
What was it?
It was a T-shirt. It was like this Vans. I like the T-shirt. They didn't. They
Yeah.
found it in the bag, put it out, laid it on the floor, and went,
No, not for
"Nah,
me.
you're right."
Not
Just-
Stone Island.
Yeah, stole the rest.
About
you?
Good
gifts?
California GoPed.
What?
California GoPed.
What's that?
So, like, everyone's around on electric scooters nowadays.
Yeah.
So, back when I was like in my early teens, there was like a petrol version of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with like a wooden board thing.
Yeah.
And like, I'd asked for that was the only thing I'd asked for like birthday and Christmas, and I got told I wasn't going to get it.
Yep.
And on Christmas Eve, my mum and dad walking back from the pub with us because we had to like tag along with them, obviously.
Yeah.
And there was like a kid whizzing around on one, and I was like, and I was going, "Oh, look, God, they do look good, them, don't they? God, it's a shame there was so much money we won't be able to get you one." And I was just like, "Why are you fucking rubbing it in, you bastard of an old man?" And then like Christmas morning, could not fucking hide how miserable I was, opening proper shit presents, bits of clothes and stuff I didn't want.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Selection
and
box.
my sister got loads of stuff like she wanted and all this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck all. And then it was like, right, come on then, let's go and put, Christmas dinner on and all this. Like it all finished, clear up the paper and all this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what's this here? And I was like, ripped open this box and it was long, and he was like, "I didn't get you something, it's not what you wanted." And I opened it and it was the fucking GoPed.
Oh, nice.
Oh my fucking God. Propped it up, got a bit of two-stroke in the bad boy, and fucking then went whizzing round all the estate. Look at me, I'm on the fucking GoPed. Just went literally knocking. No, fuck off. going and knocking on all my mates' doors, going, "Oh look, Merry Christmas! Look what I've got." And they went, "Oh, can I have a go?" "No." Literally just going and knocking on every fucker's door, just rub it in. Brilliant, best day of my life.
But like for the whole Christmas day, you weren't happy. Like, couldn't they have given you?
No, it was
halfway
like
through?
They didn't wait till the end of the day, dickhead. Like after they did all the presents and all of that, and then Mum's going to put dinner on and all this, and then it was like,
Oh, do you open your presents all at once in the morning?
Of course you do. What?
Yeah, family. Yeah.
What?
Me and my sister wasn't aware all our lives that this is weird. So our parents used to make us. You get up, whatever. You could open one before they were up, and then they would like.
There were fucking rules in the house about.
You would pace it over the day. So like maybe 1 hour.
I mean, I sort of get that, but fucking no, it's like
It was painful.
get in, fucking
Yeah.
yes.
And
But there's
now,
an order.
yeah.
There's an order. Start off with the shit bits first and build up. God,
Same thing. So it would really drag out.
Hell, no wonder you're so weird. That's an NSPCC job. That's awful.
It's different, is all I'd say. It's just different to what other people do, which is fine. But now me and my sister are so inured to it that we go to other people's houses,
And you go, oh, slow down,
yeah,
save
they're
it.
They're like, here you go, there's
Save
a
the
pile
fun.
of presents, and everyone's ripping them open. And then we're like, oh,
Getting anxiety, going, oh God.
Now it's
Andrea, he's opening them too fast.
no.
He's opening two at once, one with each hand.
Yeah.
This question's a bit deep, so I'm going to skip that one.
Okay.
73. If you had to spend a week with no internet, what would you do? What would you wank over, Mike?
Memories, twisted corners of my mind. I guess I'd have to draw something to sort of titillate me.
Jesus Christ.
A week. I don't know.
I'd...
Maybe just like commit a crime that you could go to prison for a week for. So I wouldn't
Just
go
a
mad.
week. Like looking up the law and going, what am I likely? And then it just backfires and you end up
Kick a
fucking
policeman in the shin.
doing like a 7 stretch.
7 years, yeah, God. I don't know. What was the question? If I didn't have the internet, what
For
would
a
I
week,
do?
what would you do?
It's
You love the fucking woods so much. Go and live in them.
yeah, I'd go be a weirdo in the woods.
Yeah, I don't
Difficult.
know.
Read some books, watch some telly.
Yeah.
It would just you just be living like a kid again in the 90s, like without internet. It's okay.
But
I'd just play single player computer games.
But like, all of the, a lot of the TV comes through the internet now, I'm told. So
Yeah.
you won't be able to watch a lot of that.
Yeah.
You have to go and buy a DVD player.
Watch live television.
Ask somebody to download a Twitch stream and put it onto a DVD for you.
Yeah.
Can you just scroll through my Facebook and screen record other things? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, just put it on a DVD for me. Watch it and go.
Send the comments back.
Oh, newsfeed. Yeah, on fucking post-its on a letter.
And then it'd be like doing exchange.
74. What are 2 pet peeves of yours?
I don't like when people talk over me when I haven't.
Why?
finished
Why don't
saying
you like
what
that?
I was doing. Yeah, that does peeve me.
And why
off.
is that? You haven't really given us any detail in, Mike. Can I just assume that it's because it's quite ignorant?
Yes.
You know, when people like talk over the top of you. Or finish your sentences for you.
Yes.
It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one.
And what would be the second one, Mike? I think it'd probably be.
I'm quite easygoing, I suppose.
You are.
Another one.
Is it when people thank you too much or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, I don't
You're
like
weird like that.
We used to live
Oh,
with
thanks,
2
Mike.
people, and like you took turns making dinner, right? And it was great because there was 4 of us, so you'd make dinner like twice a week. And they'd be like, "Oh, thanks, Mike." I'd be like, "No, it's just my turn. Like,
I have to do
thanking
it.
me. You don't even know if it's good yet. It might be rubbish." So that,
Yeah.
thank you. Oh, thanks. Oh, because it's like,
Fuck you, thankful.
I remember someone at uni said, "Oh, opened a door for someone," and they said, "Oh, cheers, mate, legend." I was like, legend of the open door. Like that, it's too much. It's too thankful.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Nordic countries, Sweden and stuff. They don't do that. All that. They don't really do please and thank you.
Don't say thank you.
Yeah, it's just because that's the done thing. Like I feel.
I mean, you know, they are descended mostly from Vikings. So didn't really used to come and ask for stuff. So.
Yeah.
2 pet peeves of mine. So people who are spiritual,
Yeah.
like the cosmos and good things happen to good
Crystals
people and motivational quotes, all of that.
Yeah.
And it tends to be the same people that sell Juice Plus and Herbalife. Bundle all them up together.
Certain type. Yeah.
I'm
sorry, your pet peeve is a type of person.
Yeah, it's people.
Right. Okay.
The public in general. Is that
Yeah.
a peeve?
Is that your other one? So your pet peeve is certain types
Spiritual
of
people and then all people.
Okay.
Just the general public.
So anyone you don't know, and some
And
of them
most
you
of the
do.
people I do know. Yeah.
It's a weird Venn diagram. Okay.
Just 2 overlapping circles with you in the middle. You read
Yeah.
that? Yeah, you're in the middle. Oh God, no, this is again. It says, when was the last time you felt complete bliss? No, yeah. What was your, here we go, 76. What was your most prized possession as a child?
I was a kid. I had. Oh, it makes me sound like I'm 102. I had a
ball and a cup.
I had a wooden toy cart with like plastic wheels, and it had a string on the front with a handle. You could pull it along. You could put your toys in it, or what I thought was cool as hell. I was really young, you could put your foot in it. Your whole foot would fit in it, and then I'd pull the string, and then and it was like I had a micro scooter before everyone else.
Pioneering.
Yeah, I loved that, and it's gone. You know, that was a little wooden. It's just gone. And there was just one day where I just realised my foot didn't fit in it anymore. When I was smashing like my toes to get inside it. It was like those roller skates that you could put on your shoes.
Yeah.
But we didn't
Not
have those.
adjustable.
Yeah. Yours?
So, because my dad is a lorry driver.
Yeah.
Me and my sister, when we were little, went into the back of his wardrobe and we found some like VHS tapes of like porn.
Oh.
And there was one of them that I absolutely loved, and it was like it was pretty softcore, but it had like we used to call it the Bum Bum Titty song. So like,
Right.
it was like a shot of this stripper in a club, but it was all in German, and she was just, and the tune in the background was going, boom 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 titty boom boom boom,
Was a
like in
man
the background.
saying titty?
No, that was like the tune, but it was like a dum 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 titty dum
Oh,
dum
right.
dum. But we used to sing along to it. Boom 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 titty boom boom boom.
Yep.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, that was like in the background while these German guys were talking out with these strippers and stuff. It was
Yeah.
probably that.
Right, that's nice.
Thanks. 77. What do you fear about getting older?
I guess my brain going. I think I'm okay with like my muscles eventually giving in, because you can just plug me into the matrix or whatever exists. Then I can live in virtual world. But like if I didn't understand that, if you put the VR headset on me, Dan, and I was like, "What's this?" or I was scared of it. Ooh, what's this? I don't like computers. Like
Your greatest
turning into another
fear
person.
is being scared of
computers.
which is your one true love.
Yeah, I think yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get old. I told you
Cool.
this before.
Oh yeah, I have to shoot you at like 58.
Yeah. I don't know, like, it just, I mean, the longer you live,
What
then
year do we geld you?
you can't stop me, mate. I would still
On the
produce semen without testicles.
It's in your blood.
Yeah. And I drink so much of it. So every time I cough, that's why I have to wear a mask. Nothing to do with coronavirus. Oh my God, all your mouths are pregnant on the bus. That's a lie, I don't get on buses, they're disgusting. I just don't, I won't want to get old and see more people die. I think I'd like to not have to go through that. No, and I used to go like when I was a kid, God, it'd be great to live to like 120. No! You would see your children die, you'd see all your friends die, you might see some of your grandchildren die. Horrible. No.
Yeah.
Fucking
Well,
just
mate, unless
take
they-
me out first.
Unless
Let
they
somebody
would-
else grieve and like, yeah.
Surely they're going to live longer. If you're going to live to 120, they're going to live to 120-ish.
Well, I don't know. Like,
But-
I mean, I don't like people, so I might kill them. I'd be like this
Yeah.
really old murderer.
I remember someone at school was like, I don't know, so, someone's parent had died, and they were like, oh gosh, I couldn't go through that. I hope I die before my parents. I was like, what? Like, you were thinking then, like, they don't want that. Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't think you can handle that, so...
But then, yeah. I mean, I guess when you're in school, that's your logic, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, 78. What do you regret not doing when you were younger?
I don't know, more after school activities. I don't think you did like
Craft. I didn't do enough craft.
chess club.
Yeah, I didn't, like, making things with fuzzy felts and all.
Fuzzy felt.
Really feel like I missed out on that, gluing bits of felts and bubbly eyes onto bits of card, pottery, making clay mugs.
Yeah. Yeah, no, missed out on that.
Mine is going and do like I wish I'd have gone when I had the opportunity to go and doing like the season out in like Magaluf and stuff like that,
yeah.
and catching
Yeah.
all the STIs. Didn't do that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Real
I had a chance to do Camp America and didn't, I think. All that sort of stuff. All that, like, work to go abroad type stuff. Would be good. Would have been good. Too late now. Bit creepy at our age.
got to.
I'll look after the kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Just room and board. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Hey, you done some of these bands, free shots. What bar's this for? Did I say anything about bar?
Just on the street.
Yeah.
Free shots.
Yeah, get all these wristbands. Why, what does this do? Don't know.
Just
helps
help
me
me identify you
More
later.
shots.
I'm like, come back to mine. Wait, what? I thought we were going to a bar. Yeah, he's upstairs.
Yeah, this just looks like a mattress in a store cupboard.
It's free.
Yeah, but there's loads of shots. Are they needles? Yeah, use shots. We thought you meant drinks. I wouldn't drink them. Not much in them. Oh dear. Right. Well, we're going to skip on one. Right. Number 80. Who are your top 3 favourite singers, bands, musicians?
Prince.
Ooh.
Top 3. So you can't really say Michael Jackson anymore, can you?
Oh, God, just say it. We'll edit this bit out.
It's like that. It's very difficult to do that. Quick chat, guy. I don't know. Oh, who sings Simply the Best?
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner. Yeah.
Fuck off.
You know, I watched the documentary with her the other day. She has some belters. Forget. Anyway, your turn.
My churn.
Maybe Foo Fighters.
Prince. No, Foo Fighters. Every song sounds the same now.
Yeah, which is good.
It is if you like the first one that starts sounding like the same. David Bowie. We'll go Prince. Well, you got in the first. Rage Against the Machine. There you go.
Yeah, nice.
81. If you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be?
See, it's really difficult. You know, there's going to be knock-on effects. Because obviously the answer is kill Hitler, right? But then, but if you do that, what if there was an even worse hit, like Hitler, who like came along and actually won? So I guess it's too big. I don't know. I would get you gelded at birth.
What? So, that's you don't realise how fucking horrible that is. You're like,
terrible.
You don't want my kids to exist.
Oh no, yeah,
That's
sorry.
fucking horrible. Your godparents want to. You fucking bastard. That's fucking the worst thing you've ever said.
Half gelded then, just so
I'm already fucking half gelded.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not playing anymore.
No? Okay.
No, I'm bringing the kids.
You're actually ringing the kid? Oh right, to tell you
Yeah.
they don't exist.
Uh,
We're almost at the end down 80 out of 100 and something. It's close.
I can't remember what the thing was now.
Change the past.
Geld your dad after
My
your
dad.
sister was conceived.
Ooh, Daniel.
Yeah, two can play that game. What would have changed about the past? Maybe rewrite the end of Game of Thrones. That was terrible.
Big stuff, Dan. Big
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'd go with that thing. Oh, 82? Who would be your 5 alive or living? Both guests at your dinner party.
I mean, that's the classic. Yes, please. I'd have them living rather than dead.
So now we've already had digging up corpses and shouting at them even though they're dead.
5. Again, it's celebrity. I'm just not. I don't think I'm bothered about like celebrities. I guess like the pioneers in, you know, the people that fought for civil rights, all those lot. People that got the women to vote.
Know who they are?
Yeah, you know, Rosa Parks and
Pankhurst.
yeah.
Oh, throw
Pankhurst.
Pankhurst in there.
You?
Me, right, 5.
Imagine if you picked like just the 5 worst people ever.
And I'm guessing we can speak to them, so I don't have
It's
to
a dinner
learn all
party.
the languages.
Yeah, it's magic. Yeah,
Genghis Khan.
exactly. Yeah. All the Mao and like Pol Pot.
I'm not sure about that. Oh, that's not very jolly, is it? Oh, tell us about this concept you had for killing fields.
Oh God, yeah.
Fucking hell, Mike. That's... what's your preference? Lemon or vanilla cheesecake, Paul? What would be great is if, like, you're in charge of doing, like, the guest list for someone's fantasy dinner parties. And, like, someone said, oh, Pol Pot, but you sent, like, the Britain's Got Talent winner, Pol Potts, in his place. I mean, what are you doing here? And he just, what?
Yeah. Would be difficult. It'd be worse the other way around.
Yeah, 5. Don't know. Like...
It's too many.
But just maybe been corrupted by all these Netflix series and just maybe have a smattering of serial killers.
Yeah.
Like Fred West. Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer, he's personal fave. Bundy.
Bundy. Yeah.
Mother Teresa.
Who do you think would win
In a fight.
in like a serial killer off?
Oh,
They try and kill each other. Like a murder mystery, but it's all serial killers.
Oh, like real life Cluedo.
It's a Netflix show. Yeah.
Yeah, like that series on Discovery where they used to go, who would win in a fight, and then have like a CGI thing of like a tiger versus an alligator and stuff. Yeah, do one of them. And they did another one with like warriors of the past. Who would win between a samurai and a
Man with a tank.
Fucking like a knight.
Yeah. Really slow motion of like the heads getting crushed by a mace. But number 3 there.
83. Sorry. No, it's actually number 4. I was sneaking out before. Didn't notice that though, did you? Hey?
No.
Took your eyes off the prize. 83. What deceased musician or singer would you love to see in concert?
Well, it's the same thing. Skip that. Not bothered.
All right. 84. What would you do if you could? What would you do if you could spend one day as the opposite gender? So if you're going to be a man, what would you do?
So this is a big question, really. The question is, would you, if I turn into a lady, would I have sex with a man? I think there's ways of imagining that that's happening. There's toys and implements.
But you'd want to feel them pressed up against you and like
kissing,
being held and
No, I don't think I would. I think it'd be difficult to undo that in your mind. What would you do?
Yeah, but then you'd know.
Then you know what you know.
I think I've answered this. I can't remember. I must have answered this before. I just don't think I'll get out of bed. I'll just be messing with myself.
But would it be as interesting?
Wouldn't do anything very productive.
As it was,
Well, I tell you what.
I used to walk around.
See, this is 2021. Walk around and see what it's like to live as the other gender and get creepy looks and understand and then become an advocate for women's rights. I think that's the right answer, isn't it?
Yeah. That would be really interesting.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
But would you be a hot woman, or would we be the standard that we are?
Well,
because that'd be interesting to see. If I come out as like a 6,
you just
as a woman,
6.
Would I not be a 6? I'd be a 6. Dan.
You'd be 6 if you fucking times the number by 6.
I'm a 1. That's cool, Dan.
There was a buzzard there. And then it could come back and then like dine out on doing it. So, this is my story. This is my TED Talk. So one day I was a woman. Talk about it and all my experiences and stuff. And do the after dinner circuit stuff. I feel full of many goats. Goats.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you don't see that many goats in the field
as well.
They must be ones for milking. Right, but this last section is all would you rather.
Oh, okay.
Should we have a pause before we go to this bit?
Yes, okay. We're going to have a quick break.
We've eaten pies.
Had a pie. I had a cheese and onion.
I had steak and mushroom, but it wasn't just like your basic bitch mushroom.
Was it steak and mushroom? Was it? No, it was
Chicken and mushroom. Oh, sorry, it's got really into the mushroom element.
Was it? Good.
It was a good mushroom.
It's a very nice service station. It's one of those farm ones that smells like a farm.
It did smell like fucking shit or that food that they give to
Oh.
fish.
Yeah, like other fish pellets.
Shit, yeah.
Awful, isn't it?
Cannibal snacks. So the last section is.
The last section.
Would
which
you rather?
I did realise. I had a glance at them, but we've got what from 80 to 20 questions.
85 to however many.
Okay. So yeah, go for it, Dan.
Okay, number 85. Would you rather have picture perfect health until you die, or always have $20 million in the bank till you die? I'm guessing you're allowed to spend the.
Or just sat in the bank. Check
Yeah.
out the bank balance.
Yeah.
baby.
Can you do anything with it? No. Jesus Christ! All of my organs hurt. Well, I got $20 million.
Money, money does take a lot. Picture perfect health. What are they saying here? Because if you did, you could like work in a uranium mine with no protection and get like paid a load.
Danger money, yeah. But then you got to work.
Yeah, exactly. But if you've got the money,
Exoskeleton.
you could become. You could become.
They have them now. They have exoskeletons.
But not. But it doesn't protect you from cancer, does it?
No, but just fucking. If you got 20 million quid, just go, mate. Can I have your heart? I'll give you 5 million quid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think gave you
Mate,
the
you've seen
heart?
some of the people live down my road. There would definitely be someone to be up for that.
Yeah, for much less. So what do they mean by always have 20 million in the bank? Like, you take 5 million out, bing,
Yeah,
back to 20
I'd guess
million.
so.
Well, that's unlimited money. They put a weird caveat on that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it stops you from making an outrageous purchase for 21 million in one transaction.
It does.
Unless you drew it in cash, and then just go, oh, do you want it in? No, just can I have it in coppers, please, mate? It reminds me of that always having 20 million. So they used to have chipped mobile phones, right?
Yeah.
It was a pay-as-you-go phone they used to have, and it was a BT Cellnet one that was round at the top of the little aerial. And it had £10 credit on it, and you used £10 credit, and then you turned it off and turned it back on again, there was £10 credit on.
Which, brilliant. I mean, an unlimited phone at that time would have been a godsend.
Yeah, so which was useful. Like me and my mates used to ring sex lines and stuff like that. Things that were far too frivolous to be able to spend our pocket money on. Where it actually came useful was when we went on a school trip to Italy, and everyone was buying phone cards. I was like, lads, don't buy phone cards. Here you go. Give us a fucking tenner. Unlimited calls, all your friends and mates.
How do you think it worked? Do you think it was someone that worked there? Maybe it was like a function of like work mobiles? Like
No, it was for BT, but then some other people got them and got them knocked off in a week. Mine lasted, I don't know, 6-7 months.
Yeah. Sex lines.
Would you rather have super strength or the ability to move items with your mind?
Lots of people are strong. What are we talking here? I can
Super strength.
I can lift up a bus.
Mental. You could knock out a donkey by flicking your finger.
Covered in pie. I feel like if I had that super strength, I would be considered a weapon.
You are considered a fucking weapon.
But the government would come and get you and put you in some sort of containment field, right? I feel like.
You're thinking of the Hulk.
But whereas if they tie you up, I'm all tied up. I can't break free. If you can move stuff with your mind, they would struggle.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, whoa, you just.
I'd probably go move stuff with mind, but I just move shit. And they go, well, where's so and so?
Traffic.
Where's so and so gone? And I go, what? I've been sat here the whole time. Wasn't me. I'd not tell anyone I got that power. Just be fucking really irritated about it. I'd pick up cars and turn them the wrong way down on motorways and stuff.
Would you use it to move yourself?
Yeah.
Like instead of having to walk,
Yeah.
sort of drift.
Well, they go, if you went, you won't be able to do that. So I get a bulldog clip and attach it to my t-shirt and then just move the bulldog clip.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Quite chafy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Would you want more than a bulldog clip? Maybe like a harness?
Chair. Just tell everyone. Don't tell anyone that I can move other stuff, but just go. See this plastic IKEA chair? I can fly on it.
Wow.
You can fly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Or a wheelchair maybe, and you just move the wheels.
Why would you need a wheelchair if you can move everything with your mind?
Because then you move the wheelchair. If you're hovering along on a plastic chair, again, government can be on you. They're gonna shoot you.
This was a little more sedate. Would you rather go on safari in Africa or on a cruise to the Galapagos Islands?
You can answer that one, Dan.
I'll go Galapagos because I've already been on a cruise to Africa.
Oh yeah, how was
Not
that?
a cruise, a safari.
Right. How was that? What did you get to see?
No, we didn't see rhino. I saw elephants, lions. Our tour guide took us to this tree, and he was going. I won't do the voice, but he was going. So a leopard was always in this tree. We could go here anytime, and you look in the tree. The leopard was there, and all this, and we went. So he's like, 4 years. The leopard's always been in this tree. We call it leopard tree. Right? Okay. Where's the leopard now? It was eaten by baboons. And then off we went, and I was like, so we didn't even get to see baboons in the tree. They hadn't taken its place. It was just an empty tree.
Good that they still call it.
One of the highlights of the tour.
Yeah.
We saw giraffes and all that, and the wildebeests and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's cool. I saw a rhino once. I think we went to South Africa. We had family that lived there.
Oh.
And we went on I wouldn't call it a safari. I think it was a zoo. I think it was like a drive-through zoo.
A safari park.
Safari park, yeah.
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 They've got them over here, mate. You didn't have to go all that way.
But it was quite cool. I don't remember seeing anything else. Oh, there was lions. You went through, thing where the lions were at the window. That was crazy.
Are you sure this wasn't like Longley?
It wasn't. No, it was definitely another.
Was it just a really hot day and it was one over here?
And they just told me, you're going to get on this plane to South Africa. Could have been. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll go Galapagos, definitely.
I don't even know where that is. So yeah.
That's the place where Darwin went, and they've got all them iguanas that squirt salt out of their face.
Yes. Yeah,
And
that's
big
cool.
tortoises.
Yeah. Jumbo tortoises, I think they're called.
Right.
Maxi.
Oh, so this one's a. Would you rather live in the mountains or on the water?
On the water,
Yeah.
like Waterworld.
Like Jesus, just walking around, just in the middle of the ocean, nothing to look at. Imagine if you walk on water though, and you were impossible to sink, and there's like one of them mad storms that you see on like deep sea fisherman programs, and you were just walking up and down like these massive waves.
You probably get knocked about.
I'd go for mountains because I don't think I could live on
equally as
water.
boring. There's not nothing to do up
Well, you
there.
could build a house on a mountain. You can't build a house on the fucking water.
Yeah, they probably mean live in a boat.
Probably, but it's not there.
Let's misunderstand them.
On purpose. 89. Would you rather eat only cold soup for the rest of your life, or never have sex again?
What? Come on. Well, yeah. Fine. Gazpacho, it is.
Mate, I'm a fucking fatty. Like,
Do they mean you're not allowed to eat anything else?
I guess so.
Everything is cold soup.
I'd just go without sex. I love fucking scran too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Alright, I've had all the sex.
Yeah.
Done all the weird things. 90. Would you rather dive with sharks or swim with orca whales?
Orcas would mess you up worse, I think.
Yeah, they eat sharks.
They hunt people, I think.
They can do. They drag them down to the bottom of swim pools by the legs. That's why I don't go to swim pools anymore. That, and
Very
I don't like being naked because I've got boobs.
I guess. Am I in a cage?
I don't know. Do they have whale cages?
I guess it's the same cage. I don't think whales care that much. I think orcas is different.
Yeah, everyone swims
like-
with sharks.
Yeah.
But orcas are a type of dolphin, and I fucking hate them. People who swim with them.
Are they a type of dolphin?
Yeah.
A mammal.
Yeah, a mammal.
Well, I don't think they're a type of dolphin. They're a type of whale, surely.
No, they're called killer whales, but it's a misconception.
Type of dolphin.
Yeah, like the king dolphin. The
Fact check.
the wolves of the sea. No, honestly, get someone to fact check that. Would you rather live somewhere scorching hot or freezing cold?
Freezing cold for me.
Cold.
Yeah, I don't like the heat.
Ginger skin.
Yeah, and I can't. I don't feel you can get away from it.
I don't know. Like if it's scorching hot, like desert, arid conditions all the time, how would you cool down from that? Whereas if it's something really cold,
you just put a jumper on.
they're not that challenging. These they're quite easy. There's usually a logical answer to one or the other. It's not. None of these. I've been like. 92. Would you rather have the ability to play every instrument or know every language?
I don't think anyone cares if you know every language. Oh, you know every language, do you? Well, people will only know like maybe 5, right? Max. They're going to be like, okay, cool. Well, so you're friends with everyone on Earth? No. You just get to go to countries and don't need them to speak English to you.
Just talk louder and point at the menu.
If you had an instrument, then...
One-man band, like a true one-man band. You could be a one-man orchestra, just record all the different bits.
But that means you're also master of like the mad, rare, like weird instruments.
The glockenspiel where they have like 4 sticks going.
Yeah. You'd be famous. You'd be way more famous than a guy.
That man looks like my mum.
Which one, in the van?
No, the one in the silver car.
I can't see
the
his
man
face.
driving. Look, just from that little angle, it looks like my mum.
Should we tell him?
Yeah, like my mum. God, it really looks like my mum when he looks toward, when he looks over this way. That's when he takes attention.
Which one are we talking about?
Yeah, the one with the tash. But honestly, like this part here above the wing mirror really looks like my mum. Mum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same cheek. And
yeah, an eye area and that. Yeah.
take
Mum.
a picture.
No. That's
Mummy?
no, that's weird.
Mummy?
Would you rather live without music or without television?
I could do without television.
Yeah,
I think.
I could.
Yeah. But imagine a party where nothing, no music, or everyone else can hear it.
Imagine a party without the telly. Got the chase on. Yeah, no, go on, give us a remote. I want to come down with me on. Would you rather be able to freeze time or go back in time?
Freeze time? I've told you this. Like, Bernard's watch was wasted on that idiot kid.
Yeah.
Like, I think I told you before, if Bernard, like, if he went to a shop and took, like, a magazine, he would leave 50p on the desk because he was, good and, like, you obviously still want to teach kids to steal things. But how do they know what that was for? Like,
when they do stock take?
Yeah, their inventory's going to be all messed up.
Oh, dear.
Ugh. Like, oh, thanks for this 50p. Like, what is it? The float's going to be up? Do they put that in? What do you change? It's ridiculous.
What if they did it with like something like, yeah, but maybe he was underpaying and he was getting like one of the mucky top shelf magazines back then.
Yeah, that's
and they were like £4 or a bumper edition with readers' wives. And he's just going, 50p.
Oh God, what?
50p because, most of it's just adverts. That's all it's worth to me. It's old Bernard the masturbator.
What was Reader's Wives? What I think it is.
Sent in a picture of your lass with your baps out, yeah.
And a face.
Well, yeah, sometimes.
Weird.
Yeah, but that was like dogging on a national scale.
Yeah. I guess how did people get into dogging without the internet?
Just I don't know, just like wrote notes on toilet doors and stuff and things like that. Yeah.
Here at that time.
Yeah. Like so a lot of them are legit.
You've tested this theory?
Well, there was one time. Where was it? We were going to. Was it a funeral in Scotland? And like, we stopped off, and there was like this little country thing, and it was in the. There was a random public load next to this like lay-by in a picnic area. I went in there for a wee, and I was reading this thing, and the fucking time was the time was there, and I was like, fuck it. And I heard someone outside, and I was like, fuck off, no, God, is this it? Am I going to have to cottage? Like. And I came out and I think it was like Beck, but then a car pulled into the car park and this guy was like eyeing us up and I was like, Beck, get in the car. I don't want to suck dick, go. Yeah. That was quite scary.
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or fly? Fly.
Breathe underwater. You can breathe underwater today. Just go get a snort.
It just burns a bit.
Although, do you remember our friend's girlfriend thought you could use a snorkel to breathe underwater?
Yes.
Like, she thought, snorkel on,
could just dive
the
down.
tube goes under.
Like them things in Star Wars where they put them things to go down to the Gungan city.
Yes.
Why haven't they invented anything like that yet?
Well,
Like something that can just fucking get the air out of the water.
I think it would need to be so much bigger for the amount of air that you need, or something.
Or just use fucking microchips and make it smaller.
But you don't need to, because you can just put tanks on your back and
Heavy.
fly. Like what? There's not many things that would be the only human that can fly.
It's not about
Unless you can
feet.
fly, unless you actually have to flap your arms.
Oh
Like, you
god,
can
yeah.
fly,
I
but
just cramp up like,
really
like
bad.
It's like if you ever gone to a silly question. You ever gone to a gym and tried to do battle ropes,
yeah.
where you go over the heavy ropes? 15 seconds, I'm like, fuck this. No, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that. But having to take off, like, do you have to run? Am I like a chicken?
Yeah, you have to
Level
achieve
of
like a ground speed of 97 miles an hour first.
Maybe we can fly. Yeah.
Yeah. Just get someone with a motorbike and just.
I'd love to see in a wind tunnel actually how fast, like you say, 97.
What, before you get splattered on the back?
How fast do you have to be before running? You know, you would actually just start to
Take
off. I guess. You know, if you bent in the right way. Maybe don't.
Isn't that what they do with that indoor skydiving?
Well, yeah, but then the air's from the bottom of you.
You want it at full front.
Just running, yeah.
Right. Would you rather never drive again or never fly again?
Never flying again, you know, restricts you, I suppose. You could get boats to some places, but you couldn't see America or Australia, or you could drive, I guess.
Good, you could get on boats.
But what if I never drive again? Then I can't go to the shops for like,
Yeah. Or do go-karting.
yeah, love go-karting. That's a tricky one. You?
I could never fly.
Yeah.
Just everything would take me longer, but
Yeah.
I'm late for everything anyway.
Yes.
Oh God, would you rather never see again or speak again?
That's
That's quite
a
hard.
tough one.
Be blind or not be able to talk.
So if I can't talk, but I can see, I can have a little machine, I can type in my phone.
Yeah.
And have a Stephen Hawking voice, right?
Yeah, also, or do signing.
I think I'd have to pick that, because the alternative is, I can talk, but I'm blind.
I don't want to be blind.
You can't really fix blindness with a little machine.
Because, like, one of the things, like, blind people cannot perv on women.
Which is a favourite hobby of yours, I imagine.
Well, it is going to be, as a start.
Accidentally, you know.
Yeah.
Totally.
You know, you just go, oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it might be a nice looking man. And you go, lovely. Or even, what a lovely puppy dog I see. And when you're blind, you can't just scramble around like Smeagol and just go, she feels nice, he feels nice, that's a nice dog, get off my dog, let me fucking touch what I want, I'm blind. Fucking...
Why are you perving on dogs though, I suppose?
Well, no, not perving, just admiring nice dogs. I like dogs, right?
You do.
You know, and like them sunsets that everyone posts on social media, like no one else had seen the same fucking sunset.
God,
you don't have to do it every time. Shut up. Would you rather adopt a baby wolf or a baby koala?
Wolf? So then you get like a cool wolf.
Yeah, you can get wolf dogs.
What do you mean? A crossbreed?
It's a breed called a wolf dog. It
Right.
looks like a wolf. It's a small version, but it's like a domesticated dog.
Wow, no.
Yeah,
How do they do that?
That's just
Like
the
a
breed.
wild wolf. So
I don't know.
Is the wild
Just
the wolf
give
the
it-
boy or the girl? Do you think? Probably the boy.
Well, you can catch some all girls and dogs some all boys. Yeah, I'd probably go wolf as well. Would you rather have a conversation with Jesus or Buddha?
Buddha. I haven't read any of Buddha's books.
I don't know, like, I imagine it would be a bit of a laugh having a chat with Jesus and just go, why did you make that up? Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Honestly.
He walked on water.
Talking bush.
Yeah.
Fucking a bush,
dead funny.
bush on fire and away. You know, he's going,
They were
go
just
on.
tripping.
No, Dan, what else do they still believe? Fuck off, no. They think
That's a joke.
I was fucking stoned, man, and I just thought it'd be funny just to tell everyone, oh yeah, I've done this mad shit. This is fucking man, but he's not a man, but he's in the sky and he's my dad. And people still believe that.
Yeah.
So that could be quite funny.
Yeah, I think so. I suppose I don't really know much about Buddha.
Right, so I don't know here, because you will, because you like your religion. Would you rather talk to Mary Magdalene or Mother Mary? What's the difference?
Mary Magdalene was the prostitute who Jesus washed the feet of, to prove that she wasn't less than anyone else. Like, treat her nice.
All right.
Washed her feet. That was like a way of saying. He could have just said it. I guess he could have just.
Why didn't he wash your fanny?
It could have been like, guys, you believe everything else I've said. Be nice and be kind to you. Blah blah blah. Follow me. Leave your fishing notes and boats on the shore.
Fishing notes.
But they wouldn't believe him on that, so he had to wash her feet.
Right.
Mother Mary is his mum.
Right.
Who was impregnated
So like, the
by
thing is,
God.
like, yeah. So like, that's the thing. If it's his mom, it's like, come on, did you? Come on, be honest. Come on.
Get low.
Go
Everyone
tell
gets
Joseph. I'll probably go for the pro. She sounds more fun. Would you rather be a genius in astrophysics or neuroscience?
Well, as you well know, I'm already a genius in both of those, so that question doesn't apply. What was the first one?
Astrophysics.
Or astrophysics, or so like
Neuroscience. Space or brains? Space for me.
Yeah, I suppose, but isn't there more to learn about the brain, maybe, than we know?
I don't know,
space?
mate. Like,
what can we do with either of these?
No.
Though? It seems too low.
the general public, like, do we? I think the studying of brains, the subject matter, is getting lower and lower quality.
Yeah.
So, like, neuro whatever they are, scientists.
Yeah.
Studying brains a few years ago, we'd been like, oh, that's really interesting. This is quite active. We only use 40% of our brains, and now it's like 3%. Like, general public.
Yeah. Maybe.
We're nearly there. 2 questions left to go. Would you rather be a savant at painting or a prodigy of music?
I think again the music. I think music cooler than painting.
Yeah.
You could paint something the best, right? People are like, wow, looks like a photo.
You're not going to get laid off the back of that.
No. Hey, you go back to some girl's place. And be like, hey, you got any canvases? You got an awful lot of paint and some brushes and like the next 6 hours to watch me paint something. No, not really. Guitar in there, swimwear.
Yeah. Last one.
Last one.
Yeah. Would you rather take a weekend to road trip to different natural hot springs, or take a foodie weekend to gorge on amazing farm to table food? This was the last one. Did we really not fucking just even read the last one? This is what we're going to go out on.
Yeah.
A road trip to different natural hot springs,
Wow.
holes in the ground, which are probably fucking too acidic to get into.
Yeah.
Or
Dangerous.
go and eat loads of food.
So like,
Springs or food?
so food. I guess food. It's more fun, like you say. The hot spring. Been in one hot spring. Been in all the hot springs. What's the difference? Like you say, they're normally quite dangerous. I actually don't like hot water. I can't get in the bath if it's too hot.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with a lot of people, Mike. Like, if it's scalding, there's this concept that you can put a bit of cold in, or wait for it to cool.
Wait for it to wait for the hot spring.
No, this is just how it is. God, I hate baths every time. 30-degree burns. Yeah, I think just eat loads of scran.
Yeah, which is like every holiday.
Yeah, there you go. That was a bit of a damp squib 103, wasn't it?
Hey, I don't know how long we've been on for, but that was lovely. Thank you to Chatman for doing whatever you've been doing in the chat. I don't know how much we've raised or how much we owe.
£12.
But thank you to anyone that has donated.
Let's be real about it. If anyone's still watching at this point, fucking well done.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't watch this shit. If I click on a video and see that it's longer than a minute,
we're on. Dan and Mike are on for the next couple of hours.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dan, where are you going? You're part of this. No. Let me out.
All right, but yeah, thank you. I'm going to salute because I'm a military man.